Hey there, hi, hello, David Cuevas here. It is the end of 2025, and it has been quite a year. I was a bit of a mess throughout most of the year, and I'm going to blame that on my April break that bled into June. But I got it together by the end, and now it is the end of 2025, and I would like to just go back and highlight some of my favorite moments from the year, whether it be bloopers, behind the scenes stuff, or just some fun moments from gaming videos and sketches. I want to do all of it. However, that does unfortunately mean this is a very long video, but at this point I'm no stranger to making long videos. So yeah, I think this is worth it, and without further ado, let's just take a look at the 2 sketches I made before my break in April.
You know, breaking the loop is a lot f***ing hotter than I thought it would be. It's not like hot, but like, it's winter. Why is it 70 degrees outside? Because I don't want to be holding the phone the whole time, because then it's obvious I don't know what I'm doing. Look at my nails. I'm like barely in the shot. That's cool. I might get a disease if I eat the cereal with the spoon. What if I just leave the spoon here? Let's just say hi to Robin. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. I know I was complaining a minute ago, but it's nice now. Oh my god, are that tadpoles? Did frogs hatch? There's like, hold on. It's like little guys in the water. He looks like sperm. I'm really hoping an adult doesn't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh my god, I hear an adult. Let me do a car. I did it December 2025. You can hear me. Fuck you. Why did I make my first sketch I film outside? The most awkward thing to record. Hey, Basma, why the hell am I doing this? That's super easy. For a moment. Oh my god. I thought it was a lot closer. Oh, I'm so out of shape and I have asthma. Say hi to the camera, Robin. I should have brought water. Granted, I also didn't know I'd be running this much, but damn! I'm gonna throw up. Half-naked man just ran by me. It started f***ing raining. Or like sprinkling, I suppose. As I was coming home. So, yeah. Good thing I recorded it when I did.
David, did the desk move? Fuck, I forgot what it was. Desk, braces, nails. Killer. Look, if we survive, that means there is 100%. I think that would be funny. Just kind of just cuffs over here. Well, I think. No. Look. What? What's the line here?
My biggest fear with this sketch is that I break something.
That was bad. That was supposed to be Mario. I'm gonna set up the shot in a minute, but I just realized the juxtaposition of Jack screaming about Damien being dead and like trying to convince, like threatening to murder people, and then in the background, the Care Bears are just like there. I think specifically the fact that this one can be seen. I think the Hello Kitty one can be seen. So I just realized I forgot to start the recording back up. So I have to do all that again. It's not much, but it's annoying. And with that, we're done. I took reshoots because I'm fucking stupid. Heave ho, heave ho, heave ho. You know, heave ho is both something you could say on a ship and something in a really kinky relationship. So both ships. Good enough. Now, what do we do? That's the funnier shot to take. You know, try to get a serious one, but if the funnier one is better, we take that one. Good enough. No, I need to do a half. I just murdered a duck. Oh god. And that is the end. It'll stop any day now. Any day now. Any day now, any day now, it'll stop any day now, any day now, any day now. Last year, I discovered my favorite developer, Black Tabby Games, with their game Slay the Princess. And Slay the Princess is genuinely one of my favorite games ever. It is such a beautiful game, and it is one of the first games that I ever made an active, huge effort to try to 100%, and holy shit, it was a huge effort. But when I finally 100%ed it last year in December, you know, I had, it was and still is one of my crowning achievements, I think. And I finally got the last video for Slay the Princess out in July. So let's just look at all the other videos, all the other Slay the Princess videos I made this year, and let's finish this 100% journey.
Turn around again and leave
really
again.
Wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Womp womp. Let's do it.
Yes! Let's give her something to remember us by. You concentrate your will to a fine point and hurl your blade at the princess's eye. It flies through the night sky and then nothing. She could never be harmed by.
It's a little speck of dust in your eye is enough to fucking kill a god. Oh, the voices are gone. Signs of your approach. The voices have all burned away. Oh. Oh, that's sad.
That's you in there again, isn't it? I didn't think you'd want to kill me anymore. Not after everything we've been through together.
But you ignore her words, and as the blade sinks into soft tissue...
You're torn between two places.
Come back to me!
What is happening? You are power and you are weakness. You are hope and you are despair. You are acceptance and you are rejection. You are the canvas and you are the painter. You are the victim and you are the victimizer. You are life and you are death, the hero and the princess and the dragon.
Don't let us die here.
You slammed the door in your own face.
Don't let everything die here. You have to end this.
His words are empty, hollow echoes, the ravings of a ghost.
Please.
But he's already gone. The threads all tie themselves together into a loop that does not end.
We're back together again.
I'm gonna have to slay the princess. I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't want to slay the princess. Is this is the one ending where slaying the princess does not feel good. Like you feel sort of all right, doing it in Razor. You have overcome your enemy. You feel kind of all right winning in Eye of the Needle. You have beaten your adversary. You've beaten your rival. You feel all right throwing Wraith into the abyss, because she's pretty evil. But here, the princess knows nothing but torture. And say the princess.
You sure you want to do that? How can a saved world ever be worse than one that's gone?
I don't want to finish the gallery. It's fine. I don't need. What do I do?
See, that's exactly what I thought. Think what you will. I'm only here to guide you. You're the one who makes the decisions. As the weapon sinks deep into her heart, all she manages are 3 muttered words.
Don't be the 3 words I think they are. Don't be the 3 words I think they are. Don't be the 3 words I think they are.
It's finally over.
Okay, thank God. That's still sad, but fuck. It's finally over. Kill your happy. Stop! I didn't want to. I didn't want to. But you do die. There's a great release as you loose your grip on what's left of your flesh and blood. And yet, you're still here. This fucks, dude.
Your Honor, where the hell are you? Are you already at the Princess?
Yeah.
This place is different. Rotten. Death all around us. I want to go back.
Ooh. Wait, we're getting voices. Is this Razor, but with, the Fury?
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
The Princess tilts
I
her
assume.
head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound.
Damn it. Okay.
Again, Your Honor, she's gorgeous.
Hi, Smitten.
Absolutely divine.
Oh, I thought about Smitten for just a second. I'm sad now.
You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
And what are you doing?
I don't know what's happening. Let yourself go, and you are living once more.
On a path? We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea where we are.
We are not on a path.
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
So you are. Okay, you dive towards the princess and we're unwound. Yes, her head swivels creakily on her neck, fire in her eyes as your body unravels with blinding pain.
No.
The narrator is so confused. Again! You have no body, you exist, you are reborn.
Your Honor,
No time. You, narrate, now.
yes, of course. Pristine blade grasped firmly in your hands, you fly towards the princess before she can turn to face you.
He's reading the script like, what the f?
It doesn't matter. You are disintegrated. Everything goes dark.
Narrator faded away this time. But there is no you to die.
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
That feels right.
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
Well, not for long.
Because we always have been.
We're still here. Always have been.
How? I scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
Womp womp.
What do you think you're doing?
Hear that? She's
I,
scared.
I'll show you what
No
I'm
point
doing.
wasting
Okay.
more
Hold on.
time. Do it.
Pristine blade in hand. This is actually my brother's from like two or three Halloweens ago. But pristine blade in hand. Point it at yourself, right, and just stab yourself. And bada bing, bada boom. We also slay the princess in the process. Take the blade.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Zero nerves. I'm not dropping the blade. Slay the princess. Give up. No! Wait, I just realized I did the wrong thing entirely there. I was getting apotheosis. I'm not even sure if...
You take the
No,
blade.
don't take the blade, dumbass! Keep her locked away. Lock her in the basement. Nope, we're... Oh, no, wait, I'm stupid. I locked her in the basement. Can you tell I'm tired?
Take it. Put her down like the mindless beast she is.
Embrace instinct.
You hurl yourself towards the princess's body, carving into her not with steel, but instead with tooth and claw. You are a blur of bloodied things that tear and rend. Yes. Yes. We are not prey. We are more.
Just like that, the hunter becomes the hunted, and the hunted becomes the hunter. Hello. What am I doing? I am trying to get,
But a great and
a
horrible
new
change
apotheosis
is already
route.
underway.
Resist her, then
The
die.
ground quakes beneath your feet.
Yeah,
You
I've
feel
gotten
an
2
unyielding force pulling
apotheosis.
at you
I
and your
just don't know how to,
surroundings.
like...
The trees
I need
start
paranoid?
to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin.
Resist her, Do I need the blade? I don't remember. That's not good. Ah! Oh no. Okay. Well, we're back at
Are you
tower.
serious?
Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're both fine. How would getting to the paranoid make sense? We need to be scared of the princess. That's all I got. No, I won't tell you. That's resistance. Hold on. You will. Nope. Remain silent. Hold on. Wait. I won't take part in this. Refuse her.
You poor deluded
This is new.
thing. Don't think you can muster up the strength to defy me now. You already submitted the moment you entered this temple without the will to end me.
You can still go back and get the blade from upstairs. You can still stop her. But we're already here, and we already made our choice, and there are so many tall stairs between us and the altar.
Broken just doesn't want to go grab that blade. He doesn't want to go upstairs.
Even now your vessel twitches and trembles, consumed by conflict with yourself. But that part of you standing in hopeless defiance isn't the only thing resisting me, is it? There's something else in there. Someone else. A greasy film sheltering your heart. Is that a person?
No, it used to be a person. That's an echo.
That's impossible.
You're
Like,
a
we've
shriveling
seen this before,
No.
it's just
What do you-
on a
I don't
new
care what
route.
Are you?
He's fine. He's
I've
always been
been fine. Not even he could refuse her in the end. What are you supposed to do? We're all prisoners here. Some of us are just willing to embrace our chain.
Broken, you're just way too into the tower.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains.
We will.
I know
Huh.
you will.
That's apotheosis, isn't it?
Everything goes dark.
Hold on. We might have paranoid. Because we got this from a different route.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, Oh, let me guess. At the end of that path,
Hero said it.
there's a cabin. This is hardly
Let's
part of
fucking
the
go.
woods.
Okay.
It's all
I need a
big
pee.
and weird. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Take the blade.
Screw all of this. I'm with you. A real god would lead
Yeah.
us as part of her plan.
You'll never make it to her.
Okay,
And
new
even
stuff.
if
Let's
you
go.
do, what could you possibly hope to accomplish?
We'll do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart.
Hell yeah.
Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just
Now
throw
Paranoid
ourselves
becomes
in
the
her
goat. Yeah,
direction,
I don't know. I haven't exactly seen what happens here,
it'll work.
but I know Paranoid
What's
becomes
what give her
fucking
power?
insane.
Maybe
Oh, right here.
cut both ways. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do. Maybe none of this is real.
That's the spirit, Paranoid. Come on.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
We'll assail the unassailable.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you even going to do with that tiny knife? Give her a scratch?
You still don't get it, do you? We can be whatever we want to be. Nothing is real. It all might as well.
Paranoid would be great to have in the cage. Oh my
Are
god.
you okay? Of course, I'm not okay. I've never been okay. But maybe I needed to never be okay for us to make this happen. As you fall towards the princess, you swing the blade in a massive arc, putting all of your strength behind it. It cuts a shockwave through the very air,
What?
splitting everything in its path. It won't be enough.
How unexpected.
As the blow lands, the entire world shakes. The outline of the princess disappears into a storm of dust and debris.
It's over. You had your moment, I'll give you that.
But that's all it was. Hope it was worth it. Enough with the yous. Whether you like it or not, you're a part of us. Hell, whether I like it or not, you're a part of us.
Even Hero doesn't like a broken. God damn.
And we can have another if we all work together. She's not your perfect goddess. Just look at what she's doing to you, her most loyal servant.
Yes, Hero. Speak logic into the broken.
Isn't very nice, but we did make her angry. Isn't it what we deserve?
No, the fuck
Who
it's not.
deserves-
Still your doubts.
All at once the pressure breaks.
Not a
You
fucking
burst through a
sword!
mountain of debris and straight for the princess's heart. As you soar towards her, the eyes on her vestments open wide, the light of their gaze slowing your pursuit as more and more matter continues to assail you.
But that's not enough to stop us, is it? We're going to make it to her.
You are. As you draw near, you extend your blade, readying a powerful strike. It sings through the air and is met with a barrier of light. You remain frozen in midair, the two of you unblinking, waiting to see who breaks first. You continue the struggle, your blade kicking up sparks as it grinds against the princess's barrier. You're getting to her.
Your persistence is admirable, but it's misplaced.
This moment is broken best moment. This is honestly
So much more
top 3
than I
endings.
thought we were.
Next to
It won't
Princess
be
and the Dragon and
misplaced
Happily Ever
if
After.
we win.
You ignore the princess's words and push a little further, and then a crack. And where that crack formed, another forms, and then another. Finally, it shatters. We did it. We actually did it.
Wait, we actually did it. Oh my gosh.
The princess's face remains serene as your blade plummets towards her heart.
A victory, but one that remains rooted in the material. And I am beyond that now. Come, let us leave this world of illusions.
No, we're murdering you. Or Before your blade can pierce her heart, it is vanished from your hand. The world around you unravels into a textured nothing. I'm gonna fight back.
Maybe if we feel all of this nothing, maybe we can use it. Anything to make this stop. Anything to make her feel what we feel.
Broken has officially unsimped. You're a wave of tendrils racing against themselves and down the shape of an arm. You snap around it. Okay.
But that isn't enough, is it? We can show her more. We can show her what she's done to us. We can make her understand. We can make her feel what we've felt.
Broken? Your awareness shifts between the undulating fibers of nothingness that is somehow outside of your body, but part of it. Time yields to feeling. You wrap around wrist, ankle, neck, and pull from her heart the whole of her experience, and in return she pulls from your heart the whole of yours. So much of her is an empty bluster, boasts muttered first and quiet to give an empty life sense of meaning, and then the same boast wrapped in a bow of true belief. Belief turned to arrogance that shatters as she finally sees something other than herself.
Oh, we've both hurt each other so very much.
Yeah, Broken is not joking around, Jesus Christ. Your eyes open, she is bound to you and you are bound to her, hollow echoes of what you used to be.
I can hear your voices prattle in my head. I was never going to ascend. This is all so very small. I'm so very small. I'm sorry.
Slay yourself.
Goddamn spiteful bar.
Correct. Stop skipping, stop skipping, stop skipping, stop skipping. Is there an autosave? Why is there an autosave of the autosave screen?
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
I didn't really have much of a choice. Well, I did have a choice. Rush to the door.
The princess eyes you with a disaffected gaze as you rush up the stairs, but you don't make it past the first few steps.
Yeah, it's kind of wet down here. Oh, yeah, this too. Okay, stranger, hello.
There's no beginning, there is no end, and there is no only the flood of
There is only the flood of bodies.
every possible
Every
sensation at
moment
once.
you
And
hold
then you
every
hold them all
possible
again.
sensation at once, and then you hold them all again.
There was so much there. What? Have red text, have red text, have red text. Okay, the first time we met, I executed you without a second thought, and at the end of my confrontation with your spirit, I hurled you down a bottomless pit. Please tell me Den was done correctly. Please tell me Den was done correctly. I'm actually gonna scream if Den was not done correctly.
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows.
Please tell me this worked.
But we had a dance unfinished, and in the pitch
Ah, that doesn't sound like it worked. That doesn't sound right.
Death and rebirth.
That doesn't sound right.
The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
I don't think I have the time to speedrun these routes again. Because the problem, like, I would do this again if Den was my last route, and then I'd just, like, speedrun a route I've already done. I was so close to... They gave me Wraith, which they shouldn't have given me at all. They were like, here, have Wraith. Anyways, fuck you, here's the Den. It didn't work. I don't have time. 10 minutes. Alright, we're gonna speedrun 5 routes. Don't do Den? Got it. We're gonna do exactly what we did previously, but we're just skipping everything. Stranger, Razor, Happy. Got it. We're gonna give her the look real quick. Just start flirting with her. Give her the look.
Look.
Okay, anyways, we know we gave her the look. Let's continue going. Imagine you run into the cabin like the narrator screaming, "Ah! Get me out of here!" And then we like don't take in any of the story, because if I take in any of the story and try to slay the princess, I'm gonna start crying, and we don't need that right now. Slay the princess. I know what I want to do. Slay the princess. Boom. Dead. Bye. Okay. That was incredibly quick. Destroy the mirror. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Okay, we're here again. It's been 10 minutes. Slay the princess. I didn't humble you, you humbled yourself. Just as you broke yourself upon me then, so will you break upon me now.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me.
Yes I can. That's what we're working on. Skip this. I killed you.
The echo was diluted. A world without me would be an eternal hell.
The first time I met you, I executed you without a second thought. Whoa. The princess dives into you once more, but this time, no lone figure claws its way to the surface. Instead, you are swept up into the whole of her multitudes, an infinite tide crashing against you. They are like gnats against your divine skin.
I am the thread that weaves nothing into something.
She tears into you, hand and fist and tooth and claw, the pace of your dance quickening and quickening and quickening. But the faster she moves, the more easily you keep pace. You've already seen the path to victory. What the fuck? As she strikes again, you catch her, hands clasping her wrists and wings binding her arms. Fury rises in her multitudes as they struggle against you, but you remain unmovable in your resolve. And then it's over. Her shoulders slump and your limbs go slack. You see her defeat in her many eyes.
This shouldn't be possible. What are you? What can you ever hope to be without me to define your shape? Please, don't do this to yourself.
But the time for speech is over. We will make her see your truth. I think we destroy her. Destroy her. She's gone. That was very anticlimactic, and you are truly alone. For there are worse things to be than alone. Your consciousness is at the center of the long quiet. The center of yourself, with nothing left to distract you, you can finally feel its edges. The artificial constraints put in place by a lesser thing that could never hope to understand you, or the infinite folds into itself endlessly. Your cage. It would only imprison you as long as you didn't notice it, and it was your full attention now. Is this like that Instagram reel? Can you tell me your secrets now? How about now? Is it secret time? I'm gonna wear you down eventually. Might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets now. And we'll have something else to talk about.
Going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it. I'm not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
It is.
The
Secret?
narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can.
He just did.
The narrator.
Secret. I've got the best company I could ask for. You guys, what more do I need? No, where's the secret? Come on. Turn around and leave.
You're back, just as I.
Shut up.
That's a. Inaction
Shut up.
is still a choice. If you turn around and leave, you're damning everyone to death. But we're not. You're
Shut
part
up.
of everyone. Are we now?
That must be you in that body again, but you're just turning around and leaving? What about me? What am I supposed to do here?
She sounds so sad.
She does sound quite sad. I just wanted my body
I guess
back.
you have it.
This is not a resolution. I don't know. It kind of feels like it is. Yeah, we got our decider back. And we didn't die. I feel on top of the world right now.
What did I ever do to deserve you?
Oh.
Nothing.
Oh.
It's so cold and empty here.
Oh. I feel bad. Every time I come across Fury, I just remember that one Reddit post from a couple weeks ago. I was like, should I play this game with all these content warnings? Like, what is self-degloving? I never went through the content warnings, so I was like, self-degloving? What route is self-degloving in? I checked the comments, it was like, Fury. It is just in Fury. And I was like, what is self-degloving? Obviously, it's when you get rid of the flesh on your hand by yourself. Obviously.
The princess stands in its center, muscles
I don't know.
flayed and
Just
bare and
thoughts.
weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
I have an idea. Self-degloving.
With a nauseating sound, the skin
Poof.
tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
Huh. I felt that. It's cold.
I felt that too. A little. Isn't that something?
What the f***? We just gave cold emotions. What was I saying? Probably something about Slay the Princess. I have 3 weeks. I want to get this done before Christmas. So that way... the video's all done by probably like February.
You know what? I'll say it. That sucked. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what if you considered not being like that? Of course. And yet here we
Has
are,
opportunist considered
paralysed
not
and
being
stuck with
anything like
someone who hates
opportunist?
us.
You damn cheater! Give me my insides back!
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place.
A quivering mound of flesh is no companion.
She snaps her fingers, and the basic form of a vocal system assembles before you.
Now, little bird.
Okay, there's...
What was it you wanted to tell me?
There's that frame. I said, give me my insides back. Please? Oh!
Oh yes, because begging is going to help with this one.
Oh! Oh, that is... Oh, I'm uncomfortable. Oh, oh, whoa. Oh. I just ate. Like an hour ago, but like that's still really recent. What the?
What are you doing? We could all just turn around and be done. What's your game? You and I both know there's no game. He's made a bad choice.
It's not a bad choice. It's a choice to finish the game.
As you draw near, she readies her claws, raising them to strike. Don't flinch. Show her our resolve.
No, I'm gonna choose to flinch.
Bad. This is a bad thing to do. Against the wise protestations of the little voice in your head, you flinch. And the princess's claws rake across your body, tearing you open. You fall forward, and she hooks you with her paw, dragging you towards her. You start to grow cold. She prods you in an almost sorrowful confusion, hoping for some reaction.
Ah,
But there
I
is
didn't
no
mean to
reaction
kill you.
for her to find. Your body is irreparably broken. I don't think she wanted to hurt us,
No,
and yet she did.
she's a nice little kitty cat.
Matters less than facts. Her sorrow doesn't last,
Oh,
and when it's gone, she begins to feast.
damn. Okay, maybe she's not the nicest
Pray
little kitty.
again. It's all just a circle, and it never ends.
No, stop eating! Stop eating! Ah! Ah!
You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles, the space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all,
Oh, not the hostile
encased
vegetables.
in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Gasp!
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
At first, if the smitten allows it. Because Smitten doesn't like it when you fuck with the princess. I'm not gonna lie. He wants to fuck the princess, but he doesn't want to fuck with the princess.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired
I don't want to stab
of
her.
the bad blood
I
between
can't.
us.
I can't
But
stab
it's
her.
hard to let it go.
But I need the
You've hurt me.
100%.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Then maybe it's past time for either of us to say anything. All that counts is action. Reach for the blade.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens.
I have to do something I
and she
really
allows
do
you
not want to
take
do.
the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the
I remember when I
thorns
had to
as they
100%
scrape
say the
your
princess the
skin,
first time.
leaving red
This was my least
trickles of
favorite thing
fresh
to do.
blood all along your arms. She trusts us. She trusts us. Doesn't that set your heart aflutter?
I don't want to do this. I don't. It's almost as bad as just doing Happily Ever After.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Can't. I can't. I can't. How do I do it? Do you want to press it for me? I'm simply holding the mouse.
Oh, you scoundrel.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
The truth was right there the whole time. We just needed to believe we were better than this. I feel like a fool, really. But it's always the most complicated problems that tend to have the simplest solutions.
Uh-huh.
That is absolutely not how this works.
Well, right now, yes.
Looks like we've seen through your lies at last, Mr. the Narrator. If that even is your real name.
Oh, that is my favorite skeptic line ever. You know, it's funny. All this talk about free will, and I feel like I'm locked into this outcome.
I mean, what's the alternative? Dropping me to prove a point?
Huh. I hadn't even considered that. Should it be an option? Can it be an option?
I'm joking, by the way.
I'm joking, just kidding.
It'd make that perfectly good blade you threw out completely meaningless.
Drop her.
Well,
The music just
I'll be
cuts.
damned. Did I just will that option into existence? After everything? Huh. So this is what it's like to dish it out. It, feels bad.
Feels bad.
It's not how I thought it would feel. You sure kept your cards close to your chest. Smartly played. We haven't seen what happens if we're the ones that beat her, but we'll see what happens now. Well, no time for taking it back.
Oh,
It's done.
God.
You let go of the princess's head and watch as she plunges into the abyss. Can't believe I was all doom and gloom just a moment ago. Congratulations. You might just...
All of that just to take it all away. You're cold.
I didn't want to. I mean, she was caught in the end. I feel bad.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
This has been a journey. This is the best game I've ever played. And I genuinely don't think anything will overtop this, unless it's another Black Tabby Games game. And speaking of, I am very excited to see what Black Tabby Games is cooking up next, for Scarlet Hollow, for maybe a third game. I don't know what they're doing next, but I'm excited.
Now, I only made 13 sketches this year, which is a lot less than I thought I did, but they're all still really, really good sketches. However, I do like a couple more than the rest. Obviously, there's always favorite children. And I just want to go in and highlight these ones specifically. And the ones that I would like to highlight as my favorite sketches of the year are When the End of the World is Imminent, When You Get Stuck in a Silent Film, and When Your Stuffed Animals Talk to You. However, that third one will be highlighted a little bit differently. I'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay, no, I wouldn't recommend you doing that, because if you do that, you're just gonna look like a frickin' moron. Oh, you stupid morons. Oh, and we're also getting reports that apparently, and we're also getting some more. Oh, and this just in, apparently there's, what's the line? There's an interview with someone who knows about why this is happening. There's a lot about why this is happening. Over to you, Mr. Interviewer. Yes, quite. Yes. I see. What? Something else to make you think that I'm actually paying attention to this. Aha. Ooh. Smash. They've been struck by a meteor. So now that the interview is done in the place where the interview is being held, because it has been struck by a meteor, hence canceling the interview and all future interviews in that area, we will now open the line to calls. You're calling the news. You know, for some reason, I get the vibe that morale is real low right now, and I don't know why. You guys aren't dying. They are. Your families are. You don't have to feed anyone anymore. Technically, we don't even have to pay you anymore. We don't have to pay you anymore. We might stop paying you. Oh, there's a caller. Does anybody know how to pick up the phone? I don't think we've ever done this segment. Pick up. You know, there's a significant lack of, like, calls going on right now. Does anybody know why that might be? Like, it's the end of the world. I feel like people would want to air their grievances. In fact, don't we have a guy? We have this all planned. Like, we have a guy that's supposed to do this, what? Oh my! Is that another caller? Pick it up. No. Cut. But don't panic, I'll be fine. I don't think my mic's on. My mic's not on. It's not. If you can't even hear. My mic wasn't on. Can we redo that? This is live. Why is this live? It's a long story, but when I tell you when I say the name of the person, I think Anger Stewart McDonald. Why? They'll be sorry. Yes, we are aware. At least I am. Are you aware of the world is ending, Michael? Look, could you just tell us who it is without telling a poem, okay? Just say it. You heard it here first from You heard it here first, folks. The name of the person that is responsible for all of this happening is Thom Thompson, so I highly recommend you go kill him with a pitchfork. Hey, yeah. It was just getting good. It is actually an international broadcast. Yes, can you stop talking yourself and tell everyone to, look up? cute. Then we go around. I'm gonna have a lot of footage of me undressing. And that's Thom. Why are you crying? I love that that's how the video ends. That's how Jack dies. Now, instead of changing into the full orchestra outfit, because I'm a lazy bastard, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna change into just the top. The original script does say full orchestra outfit. I don't feel like doing that. It's a whole process, and I just don't feel like it. I just want to get this over with so I can go do the Scarlet Hollow video. Because I'm working on, currently about to finish whatever one comes out in July. I still don't know the title for it, and like it's based. I'm on chapter 4, and then we're gonna do Not Feed the Monkeys, and then do whatever the next thing will be, which I think is gonna be make David the antagonist. But if I don't catch it, it changes nothing. This thing is just getting abused. I don't know what I'm even supposed to say here because it's gonna be muted anyways. Bland, basic arguing. I could say a slur. No. Peel the avocado. Peel the... I'm gonna put that in. Peel the avocado. Peel the avocado. Guac-a-mole. Guac-a-mole. No. You've got to let me out. This is torture. I cannot communicate with you guys. No. This isn't. No. What are you talking about? No. Stop. No. Back to me, please. I'm stuck, unable to make noise. Help! I forgot to hit record. Do the whole thing again. I don't even know what I'm gonna say here, but you don't know either because this is gonna be muted, mother. Swear word. I didn't feel like swearing. I was lightning before the thunder. This could be such a weird part. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do. Love me like you do. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. I should have done more musical stuff with David. Under the sea, we love to eat a little tropical island treat. Eat it alone or in a group. Make out a bowl of banana soup. There once was a boy named Harry, destined to be a star. His parents were killed by Voldemort, who gave him a lightning scar. Yo, Harry, you're a wizard. But Harry goes to Hogwarts, meets Ron and Hermione and McGonagall required to play for Gryffindor. Draco is the daddy's boy, Quirrell becomes unemployed, the sorcerer's son, Dumbledore. Ron breaks his wand, now Ginny's gone and Harry's in mortal danger. Tom Riddle hides his snake inside his ginormous secret chamber. Harry blows up at Marge, Thundermenders come and take charge. Lupin is a wolf, Rat's a man, and the prisoner is at large. They use time travel so they can save a prisoner of Azkaban, who just so happens to be Harry's godfather. I don't really get it either.
Harry gets put in the Triwizard Tournament with dragons and mermaids. Oh no, Edward Cullen gets slayed. He's back. Harry, it's gonna too scary. Voldemort's back in Revolutionary. Harry, Dumbledore, why is he ignoring your constant attempts to contact him? He is forced to leave the school. Umbridge arrived, Draco's a tool. Kids break into the Ministry. Series black as dead as can be. Host your soul. 7 parts of a whole. They're Horcruxes. It's Dumbledore's end. There once was a boy named Harry who constantly sought death. One final duel between good and bad. He may take his final breath. We'll put some of that in there. Yeah, but what are we gonna do? You know, I heard it's about to rain soon. You know, I heard a bunch of thunder. You know, when there's rain, you know. Yeah, and you know, did you know that technically, if you think about it, I don't know. Just trying to make conversation.
Oh fuck, Damien doesn't have glasses either. Luckily he has like 3 lines. Oh. Delete that.
Now, when your stuffed animals talk to you, it's a good sketch. However, the behind the scenes was a little bit boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's because sometimes when I do a sketch, I have such a specific vision on how I want it to be done. And that usually happens when I sit on it for a little bit too long. And I'll just deliver everything almost first try, and nothing really interesting happens behind the scenes. However, I remembered that this sketch is also the only sketch that I can just take out some of the dialogue, that dialogue being from the stuffed animals. And if I do that, I look schizophrenic. So, please enjoy when your stuffed animals talk to you from Thom's perspective.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Someone's yelling.
No.
You sure? It sounds really close. It's really quiet in here. No, there's definitely someone yelling. That didn't come from your mouth. What didn't come out of my mouth? Are you f***ing with me? What are you talking about? Ah! What the f*** was that? Oswald just spoke. What the fuck? Nope. What the fuck? Are you okay, David?
Thom, stop fucking with me right now.
Should I call a doctor? Because this is concerning behavior.
Oh, which one?
You! I want my sanity back.
There's no way that I'm finding it hard to breathe right now. Are you finding it hard to breathe right now, Thom?
No, I can breathe just fine, thanks. Are you good?
I already answered. No.
You actually didn't.
Fuck no. I don't know which one of you said that, but no, absolutely not.
Are you high? Like, what the f*** is happening?
All of them are talking to me.
Who is them?
It's fucking everything.
Okay, and when you say everything,
The Deckentry, Sword Santa, the random fucking, and I don't know, those freaking stuffed animals are talking. I know at least one of them is Oswald.
I think you need to lay down.
No, that's why they're talking.
Aren't they also talking to you from the bookshelf?
Fucking right. What the f*** is going on?
Yeah, I think you've officially gone off the deep end. It was only a matter of time.
Get up, Thom. Nothing's talking over there.
Are you sure?
100%.
Okay.
Fuck!
Assume that means I don't need to get up? It's fine.
Why can't everything talk? Fuck.
Thom, where? I wasn't even gone for that long. Where did you go, Thom? What? Okay, stop. Who's even talking to me right now? And who is I? And that's the third voice. Great. Okay. Okay, I know that Sword Santa. I'm gonna kill him first. Who are the rest of you voices? I don't need to do ones I can tell you're on the bed. Shut up! Okay, great. And then who's the third voice? I am about to smash all of you with this bat, I swear to God. The little one? Nothing, it's just, I thought, one of the bigger ducks would represent, the ducks. Not, literally the smallest one I have. Fair enough. Who the fuck? Big Will? Yeah, piece that together. Sorry, quick question. That implies that, like, my bed can talk. Oh, I was excited for a moment there. I feel like this is all getting away from us. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Max is the highest ranking? It's just that, like, Timothy is Speaker of the Ducks because he's, the eldest, so I thought that would be like a kind of a global thing, making, Oswald the Speaker of the stuffed animals. Oh, you've seen some shit. Okay. What was that about threshold? The why though, and how? Sorry, I own you. Also, what did you mean by mural? Oh. Oh. What the fuck? How did you get on my face? What? Now, I mentioned some of my favorite sketches, and I love them. However, I think it's just as important to mention the sketches that didn't quite make the cut. That I either had most of a script, a full script, recording, or even a fully edited video before I decided it's just not worth making. And there were a bit too many that made a full video, and then I realized this is kind of shit. But, I feel like I should still mention and give a moment of silence to these, so please join me in a moment of silence to the fallen sketches and videos. But those don't matter anymore. They were scrapped for a reason. So let's focus on the videos that were uploaded, and some of those include 3 games that weren't Black Heavy Games games. And, it was supposed to be more, you saw the scrapped videos, but I will once again blame the long break for skewing everything a little bit too much. But, the other 3 games that I played were Slay the Princess, Slay the Spire, Die in the Dungeon, and Do Not Feed the Monkeys. And those were all really, really fun, so please enjoy the highlights from those.
Alright, off to the shop. This is my favorite dude. I thought that's a fucking no, it's not. This game came out way before Slay the Princess. Neutralize. stab. I don't know. I'm just playing all my cards. It doesn't matter. We've won as long as we draw a fucking strike card. You can't write this shit. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Stop healing yourself. This is why nobody loves you. 9 damage is a lot of damage, even with 6 block. I really hope there's something good in the shop. I'm dead. That's 12 damage. There's no way I survive after this turn. We can try, but I'm pretty sure it runs over. Unless I can somehow do 38 damage. Jesus Christ. Fuck. It's retain apotheosis just that way it's there teasing me as I die. I just stare into the card's eye as I get hammered to fucking death. Transform a card. Obtain a curse and a rare relic. What even is the starting relic? At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. You know what? Fuck it. Lose your starting relic. What's the boss relic? Gain. There's no way I'm not resting at rest sites. Abandon run. Let's see. As you walk into a room, you hear gurgling and grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. In the center of the creature, you see glints of strange light. Perhaps something magical? Looks like you can get some treasure if you reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. I'm a gambler. Reach inside, lose 3 HP, find a relic, 25%. 35%. 45%. 55%. God damn it, I am so unlucky. There we go. Letter opener. Every time you play 3 skills, a single turn. That was not worth it. I can do all my blade dances. Wow, this is supposed to make things harder. It's not. Not when blade dance is still free. Let me use these so I can get my other blade dances going. And then play that. Who cares about 12 damage? I just played like this. What was that? I just got the. It did not show up because I didn't set this up right. But I just got the achievement. Play 10 shivs in 1 turn. I played 3, 3, 4, and 1. I played 11 shivs in 1 turn. Jesus. Okay, but we have to remember. I have so many blades. I don't have 1,000 cuts, but like that's a really good start. And then just do damage to everyone. I don't even know why I did damage to everyone. Was it this? Oh my god, that's really good. Throwback to the beginning of the run where you thought letter opener was dumb. Yeah, throwback. Yeah, I was really disappointed in that. You know, character development. I need to go from least damage to most damage, which is shiv, 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 strike, strike. No. Okay. Yeah, well, the shivs are gone now. It's last ditch effort. Okay, all the shivs, all the shivs. Oh my god. What is a bag of marbles? At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable? Sure. Imagine getting carried by a weak potion? Yeah, that is crazy. I think we give this a blessing. Because that heals me a little bit too. Okay. And then I'm gonna weaken him.
hope that carries over. Nope, he just cleared all of his effects. That's cool. Okay, 300. He's doing a lot of damage. But I can now just do whatever I want to him. Which is where, this is where the run dies. Okay, that's just being added to my deck, which isn't good. If I... Okay, hold on. Let me do the math here. So that would be 11 shivs. I think 11 shivs wins. Because 11 is 55, plus like the one, whichever one of my fucking skills, plus 5. It's 11 times 10. I think I just won. Oh my god! The Shiv deck! The Shiv deck won! Oh my god! How the hell did I do that? I'm gonna be honest, this was cooked run. I don't know how that actually... I don't know how either. I got really lucky with shivs and relics. Especially in that ending. I thought we were dead. In fact, we should have been dead at that fucking head. That rhymed. You should have been dead at that head. The fact that this entire... The entire Act 3 of this run was carried by a fucking weakness potion is insane to me. Oh my god. Well done. I think it's time I let you decide which dice you want to use this turn. With the dice you want to... But moving on, draw dice into your hand one more time. Are you kidding me? Combining dice together like that is key to success. Okay, time to finish this. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? No. Oh, there's the double dip. Oh, we just got another wonderful splash die. Then we can... We don't really need to defend. I would just... It just... Oh, wait, this costs 0 energy, which is great, which means we can heal a whole 1! I can heal 1 health! Throw a pack attack on there. This... It doesn't matter. We won. Oh, shit. We did not win. I can't pop that down, so what we're actually going to do is flash that there, and then put this guy here. Then we're doing a lot of damage for no real reason other than it's funny. I think this is actually the best outcome here. I'm so good at accidentally being good at math. And that's that. Okay. This guy looks a little bit scary. He looks a little big. Oh my Christ. Oh, hi, sir. I fuck with this heavy. What the fuck are you? When killed, grants +1 energizer to the player. I don't know what that means. Spawner modifier. What's your name? Do you not have a name? Aha, Croissant Pillar Chef. In a former life, he served banquets in the palace. Now he simply uses them as cannon fodder. So I think we want to... What the f... Heal all HP. That was fucking bright. Do I just take 10 damage like a fucking champ? Yeah, you know what? We deal 10 damage to each other. That works. Okay, it's just block. Put that there. We will flash everybody. Love flashing everybody. I shouldn't be saying these words out loud. And then pop that there. And because we can, we're gonna add some boost. Holy shit. I died. My camera's frozen. Unknown. Just don't be a battle and we're fine. Oh. God damn it! I turned the light off. Alright. This guy is in the original Origins version of the... Jesus Christ. Origins version of the game. Do this. and also throw a heal die right there, we do a pretty solid amount of damage. Like, that's not bad. And then we just go ahead and draw zeros. I'm realizing, like, as I say things, it doesn't make sense because I'm thinking most of my thoughts purely in my head. We gotta lock the fuck in here. Because it's either... like, we might be going down swinging violently. Holy mother. I just need to be able to do 5 damage. And look at that. Bada bing, bada boom. How the actual f***. One new relic, yeah. Star Yo-Yo. I've been looking for you as well. Any excess damage will also be dealt to the next enemy. So now, I can just do 1,000,000 damage all I want. I'm definitely getting area attack. What the fuck was that noise? Clicking sound disrupts the room's quietness. Right after you hear the sound Right after you hear the whizzing of countless arrows heading towards you. Seek cover. Obtain makeshift wrench. Get +1 block for every dice in your hand at the end of the turn. That's not bad. Randomly remove 1 dice. That could be bad. But taking 12 damage kills me. Remove 1 random die. Who's getting... Fuck! Runs over. You find cover behind some debris, which successfully holds off the arrows. Amidst the chaos, you notice your bag now feels lighter. Yeah, a lot lighter. We're dead. Yeah, no, if we can just focus on one guy here, that's great. We're so very quick. Where the fuck are my attacks? A photographer that should not be a photographer. Okay. Well, your friends are gonna pay me a fortune to see you naked. That's concerning. Because that's a child actor, too. Sneaked photos. Sneaked photos of Ashley Applegate. Okay, black market. This is... photograph... naked? I should not be on this page. Quickly, before she gets here. Go work. Landlady will be here today. Pick up the phone. I can't pick up the phone. We need to get money. We're just gonna work all the jobs we can. Because we need to get $200 in order to not get fired. And I've been doing a very bad job of keeping up with everything. Okay, for the day. Hold on. Hello? I bring package for apartment 36. I bring package for apartment 36? Yes, it's here. Oh, take package. That says this is your last chance. Screw this up and you're a dead man. Oh, that's Coke. Can I sell for $9,000? Easy way to make money. They like money almost as much as piggy banks do. We just have $9,000. One moment. No, I don't pity you at all. But why say this? I not understand so much hate. I not Henkel, but if I was very hot of old... I forgot how to read. Oh? Hey friend, got a minute to talk? Hello? I did it! I'm now at the highest level, and it's... Damn, it's... What's the matter? What's going on? Oh my god, this is... Bye, my friend. Well, that's not ominous. $95. And then we're gonna just order more takeout. Because, yeah, it's getting bad. 273. Order that. Just check if anything's happening anywhere. And go to bed. How long am I able to go to bed for? 3 hours. Get 4. Treat myself to 4 hours. Oh, I missed the delivery driver. Will he come back? The landlady will be back today. Will he be back? Two for 1 hot dogs. I already knew that. Whatever new claim settlement department. Okay, this. Do that. Grab that. Open this. Club evaluation reminder. If we need food. This is going very badly. Put this away. Grab this. Hello? Yes, thank you, thank you. Here, take a tip. Oh, no. You know what? Can we take any of these jobs? Yeah. Skipping the landlady again. What's on the door? The last chance before I get evicted? Oh no. Okay, we need to buy fruit. Hold on, first, buy the 3 new cages. Those are more important than my health. We need to go buy fruit. 9 to 5. I think we take the night security guard dig, or no, the dishwasher is significantly better because we're actually gonna be home. Because we can do it now, we'll be home, we'll be able to go to sleep. We can go out and buy fruit for our own health. Oh god. This man is gonna die. His vision's blurry, his health is low. Go. Buy fruit. Just buy 10 fruit. It'll help your health at least a little bit. Nom. Eat the fruit, go to bed for 4 hours. The appetite knows no limits. It's a good idea to keep a mop near them. I don't know what that means. Consider yourself one of us now. You are officially a Wylon's witness. Goodbye, spiritual companion. The light and influence of the Holy Butcher will shine on you forever from now on. Can I sell it? I can sell it. Hold on, that's pulsing. Also, this. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? What did I just watch? Okay, day 16. They've reached the club's highest level. I have? Tell me, f*** off. Past your final evaluation, you will be receiving instructions soon on how to enjoy your well-deserved reward. Hello, apartment 16. A gentleman very mysterious gave me this for you. You say something about some monkeys I almost don't understand. So, take. Okay. Give me that. Bottle of elixir. Contains a very strange liquid. and has a label hanging around its neck that says "Drink this cold beverage." Oh, is that just me beating the game? You drank the contents of a bottle in a single gulp, and within a few seconds, you lost consciousness. When you came to, your body felt very light, so much so that you started to float around the room and eventually pass through the ceiling. And that's how you traveled through the city's skies. You drifted freely between apartment buildings and skyscrapers, and if you squinted your eyes, you could even see what was going on inside each one. You never felt so happy. At the end of your journey, you found the oracles sitting on a cloud. They asked you the following questions. We are 3, we are 6, and we are 1. What are you looking for? I want to find out the secret of the cage of the great primate, you answered. This is the delivery guy. Oh dear member, the secret of the cage of the great primate has always been inside you, they said in unison. I don't understand. What do you mean? He asked with astonishment. Well, the secret is, the great and only secret is. And then when you heard it, everything dissolved in a blinding white light. And you yourself dissolved in it. And that immaculate light that makes up the very essence of the universe, like a leaf floating in the infinite currents of the most absolute and perfect cosmic harmony. Stefan Sentinel used his fortune to build a spaceship to visit our space brothers. When he announced his trip, a wave of crop circles with the messages. When he announced his trip, a wave of crop circles with the messages, "You're fine where you are, don't even think about it, and leave us alone," appeared all over the country. Over time, Rick Stevens ended up becoming a kamikaze wings addict. To help him quit, doctors prescribed him a replacement therapy based on broccoli, algae, and controlled doses of dead cold buddy. Daniel Statler entered an asylum and ended up dying alone and depressed. He was buried in the Statler family mausoleum, one of the city's oldest. According to some sources, the first Statler arrived in the country in 1786. You have completed the path of the enlightened monkey. 3 of 3. How the hell did I do that?
Now, there were a couple of other sketches that didn't snugly fit into a category anywhere, so, but I still need to highlight them because there were some fun things that went on behind the scenes, especially in this one. So let's just go look at those really quickly.
Great googly moogly, Stella. That thing is juicy.
Fine. They're fine.
I'm not the equestrian, but I'm pretty sure you can do it yours. How should I say it? I let my kids play in the power lines night. I want them to be mutants. I used to think that I like to cook. Really all that I like is a sense of control.
Now I want you to remember this card, okay? I'm going to put it back in the deck. Okay, you saw me put that back in the deck. No weird shit. Was this your card? I know. Forget it. Okay, now, I want you to think of a card, any card, okay? And I want you to think from your heart of hearts. Believe in the heart of the cards, okay? Just whatever card you think sings to you, okay? And you can change it at any point. And I'm gonna count down from 10, okay? From 10. And whatever card that you are thinking of will be at the top of this deck once I am done counting down from 10. Got it? Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I counted down from 10. And in your heart of hearts, you believed in the heart of the cards. And now, when I touch this deck with my wand, the card you are thinking of will be on the top. I've been playing too much Do Not Feed the Monkeys, and that means I've been dealing with a lot of Hitler. No. Potato section, we're just gonna play this. Hot potato. Round 2 of hot potato. I need to flip it around. All right. You suck at throwing, David. Fuck. No! Where does this go? Oh no. It's like actually broken. I had a feeling I was gonna break it. It's broke. It's 100% broken. I heard it hit my bed frame and I was like, oh, well, hopefully the audio that I have will work. Because this still needs to have weight. As I threw it, it was going through my mind, it would be really funny if this breaks. Oh, look at where we are. This is a Christmas present. Oh, I feel so dumb. It wasn't even supposed to go that way. It was supposed to be straight down, but I let go of it like here. So it flew that way. It's supposed to just do that. Like it would have survived that. It survived being thrown against the wall. But I did it at such an intense velocity. It just went and broke. Broken hot potato. Okay. The favorite part of already made is I don't like getting it. Boy, oh, yeah. Look, you just can't watch this stuff anymore because it is childish and only children would want to watch this. This is the most accurate system on Earth. I forgot about the last one. Goody. If you want to be treated like an adult on this website, you gotta watch like an adult. That was smooth. That was me like, what's the line? We have ads more explicit than, and we have ads more explicit than this. What are you talking about? That's the line. That's the line.
Get the information. Get the information. Invade their privacy.
It's literally a children's game. I forgot the line. You know something I realized? What I can do is just have the script open. Not at all. Right now, if you get flagged as an 8-year-old, you just... Now, I have some characters that, in their nature, just don't swear for whatever reason, whether they're Mr. Grandma or they just don't swear. However, I have uncovered some footage behind the scenes of them swearing, and I intend to expose them fully. So, I am releasing the swearing files. I think that I would curl up into a ball, you know, unable to believe my eyes and ears. Ow, fuck. Just lost her hair. Oh, I have long hair. Goddamn. Ow. Oh, shit. Reshoots because I'm fucking stupid. Fuck. I do cool ass throws and catches. Did it start raining? Oh shit. Yeah, what are we gonna do about that? You know, this pink glittery duck, I think I'm gonna steal it for myself, actually. It's very nice, and it's his, and he can't fucking say, fuck it. Maybe you scared him off. Bitch. So do you, David. Obviously, all he wants is a friend. And you're just being a fucking bitch to him.
Alrighty. Who's ready for me to not know what the fuck I'm doing?
I know them. Yeah, that'll just be those two lines. Oh, fuck. That's good to hear. Fuck. I tried to sleep go, man. Like this. Like this. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, those are just gonna stay on the floor. No, they need to stay on. Let me do this. That would probably work. Here we go. No. Stay. Stay. I want to get it to stay. Stay, damn it.
just split it. Actually, that'd stack pretty good. Okay. That's just gonna be on the ground. My fucking stomach, dude. Ow. Fuck. I'd ask someone named Mr. Hunter keeps trying to go, Mr. Grandma. What's his name? Fuck off.
I mentioned earlier how Slay the Princess is one of my favorite games of all time. And let me just say, there is only one game that I like more than Slay the Princess, and that is Black Tabby Games' other game, Scarlet Hollow. And let me just say, this game is amazing. I don't know what it is about it, but I love it so much. I love it so much, in fact, that I'm trying to do quarterly playthroughs, each with different themes, each run. The only reason it wasn't quite quarterly this year was because, say it with me now, the April break. But regardless, I got all 4 videos out, so let's go take a look at the longest segment of this highlight video.
You know what? Let's be frickin' weird with this guy. Thom, I think. I've never been, but I felt like Home, I think. I've never been, but I've felt it like a call at the back of my mind for as long as I can remember. Some things can only be put off for so long. The young man anxiously shifts in his seat. For one perceptible moment, it's his turn to feel uncomfortable before he catches himself and heartily laughs. God fucking damn it. Here, I have something for you. The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you a bag dripping with peanuts. I'm just gonna take the peanuts. Maybe I can use them. Offer her your boiled peanuts as a condolence. Want some peanuts? I got them from the bus. There was this really weird guy. I think he's gonna kill a person. You hold out the dripping bag, offering it to your cousin. What? Put those away. What do I want with your wet peanuts? Let's put the spare clothes in the dresser. You drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. An opossum lurks within. It is quiet, but angry. Afraid! I friend, no hurt. Afraid! Put the clothes on top of the possum. You poor thing, you look cold in there. Gently lay your clothes on the top of the creature, arranging them in a little nest. He closes his mouth, somewhat more at ease than before, and he looks up at you with his shiny black eyes. Human is kind to Dustin. Dustin will remember this. Dustin is my favorite character. You always want to talk to me, but I do not want to talk to you. Go away. Do you want boiled peanuts? You send your arm and offer Frou-Frou your bag of boiled peanuts as a token of peace. I feel like we got off the wrong foot. Want some boiled peanuts? Mon Dieu, non. Alright. Take the jelly. Boom. Oh god, I did not mean to open that. Why did you do that? What were you expecting in the old takeout? This takeout container is disgusting, beyond words. A liquefied mess, wholly congealed in its styrofoam shell. You can't even tell what it used to be. The substance doesn't just smell bad, it smells ancient. No. I shouldn't. But it'd be funny. What is wrong with me? What kind of horrible goblin would do this? You think to yourself as you dip your hands into the goop. It's thicker than you expected. Almost spongy. You scoop some up into your wretched claw of a hand and slowly bring it towards your mouth, allowing its musk to permeate your senses before the slime fills your mouth. It tastes like rot, like the smell of decaying mulch and burning leaves and fish heads festering on the beach. It feels even worse, like your mouth is full of slugs. You can almost feel it writhing in there, though perhaps that's just your own tongue convulsing in disgust at what you've done. We're fucking committing. Swallow it. You swallow the slime. You've done it and there's no going back now. It's slid down your throat like a mass of wriggling worms. Your gag reflex tries to reject it one final time before it passes down into your stomach, but your will is stronger. A layer of waxy residue now coats the inside of your mouth and throat.
and your teeth squeak with a slippery film, making it impossible to forget what you've done. Too much did something break in that tiny brain of yours? You have a feeling that the consequences for this action will be severe. Problem for future you to worry about. That's my guy. That's how you really know that this is David. Because future David, I'm going to make bad decisions and we will let him handle the consequences. Why, I do declare, who is this stranger? And why does he smell of peanut butter? Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Can I offer Stella? No. Offer Gretchen your boiled peanuts. Want some boiled peanuts, Gretchen? Whip out a bag and hold it in front of Gretchen. Why, yes, of course, I most certainly do! Ah, that's sweet of you, but those are probably way too salty for my little Gretch. Go to the general store. You wander into the quaint little general store. The country ambience clashes terribly with the goth woman behind the counter, who has been eyeing you with something between curiosity and dawning horror. This is the only line of dialogue I've seen from the entire thing. Fare thee well, fair maiden. It was a random Reddit post. This is funny. Fare thee well, fair maiden. What did you just say to me? A deafening silence creeps in between the two of you. Fare thee well yourself? And we're fucking gone. This game is... it has the best writing. Offer the room I'm just going to offer everyone my boiled peanuts. I could have offered Kanika my boiled peanuts, but I didn't. This library has 4 people in it that you've never met before. That's 4 people you can win over with a gracious first impression. You extend your dripping bag of savory legumes in friendship. If somebody randomly walked into the library, right, your local library, you're just sitting there chilling, talking with your friends, your dad's off somewhere else doing librarian things, you know, there's also Cat in there. And he's just like, hold on, I know I've said like 3 words, but let me grab something real quick. Boiled peanuts. What would your reaction be? Because this room's reaction is... Anybody want some peanuts? Gross! No, those look like you got them from a gas station. Sorry, I'm good, but thanks for the offer. That's their reaction. Pet the cat. Pixel really wants to be pet. Look at him! I love Pixel. It becomes you. It becomes you. It becomes you, becomes it. It becomes you, becomes it, becomes you. Offer the man the boiled peanuts. You let out your slippery bag in front of the old man as thanks for saving your life. It's grown quite fragrant since you first put it in your rucksack, like the scent of old beer. You're pretty sure that's what it's supposed to smell like. Boiled peanuts from your backpack? No, I'm all set, thank you. I think we should get out of here. Agreed, we've all had enough of this excitement. Come on, Birdie, let's get you home. Are you guys hearing this? She starts filming again. As Duke scoops up the injured Birdie, the voices in the tree intensify. It's like you're all suddenly surrounded, strange sounds coming closer and growing bolder. What in the hell was that? You and Duke push to keep pace with Stella's desperate footfalls, doing your best to ignore the sudden abundance of pale faces leering at you from the trees. What in the hell are they? Where are they coming from? What in the hell are they? Where did they come from? What in the hell are they? What the fuck? Check on Dustin. Oh good, he's still here. Human is back! Good morning, Dustin. How are you today? Dustin feel good. Had productive night. I see you have bread now. Yes, Dustin found a bread. Dustin also ate a bug last night. Good night for Dustin. Have you met Frou Frou? Monster. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I talk to you about something horrible that happened last night? Human can always talk to Dustin. What happened? I love Dustin. I love it. Where is he? Right here. I love Dustin. woods are full of monsters and they killed my friend's dog. When Dustin gets scared, Dustin pretend to be dead. Maybe if you pretend to be dead, monsters will leave you alone. It's nice to catch up, Dustin. I'll see you around. Hey! I met this guy on the bus, wore a beanie and a shirt that said, I want to, yeah. He said he had some friends working the mines up here. A lot of people wear beanies. He gave me some boiled peanuts. Do y'all want any? You know, I could have eaten that, but... Pass. No thanks. I'm good. Is there anything else we can help you with? Well, at least maybe you two can talk some sense into these kids. They clearly won't respect my authority. Hey, don't talk to us like we aren't here. Yeah, we can hear you. Alexis, don't butt in. I'm trying to make a point. Do none of you understand what a boarded up mine interest is supposed to mean? It means it's cool. Excuse me. Ugh, you're all children, and none of you realize how good you have it. Back in my day, each and every one of us would be pulling 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws, 5 of you might have some actual character. Exactly. Rosalina's not that mature anyway. She still sleeps with the stuffed animal. Exhibit A, Exhibit B, Exhibit C, Exhibit D, Exhibit E, Exhibit F, Exhibit G, Exhibit H, Exhibit I, and Exhibit J. I don't know my alphabet past G. I'm a musician. I am 15 and I sleep with all these every night. So, Becca, do you mind saying that to my face again? Also, I'm just gonna, like, rotate my computer. I just dropped a bunch of coins. There's just a bunch of rubber ducks on my desk. Think about someone special. I don't think we actually have someone special this time around. I wonder what the game thinks when I do just quick. I've never quick saved in this game. I just want to see, because I don't want to do that. I want to do this mystical thing, but if I say someone special, specifically, you think about. Oh no, you can like. Oh yeah, you can romance Wayne, can't you? I'm getting to a point where I can do that. I think we romance Wayne. You think about Wayne and wonder how many times he's watched you unseen. Get on here. You turn off the faucet and dry yourself off. Time to start your day. Check on Dustin. Oh, there are 2 of them now. Morning, Dustin. Who's your friend? Her name Mom. She come to visit. I, Dustin, Mom. Gonna stay with Dustin until glass house empty. Thank you, human, for take care of my boy. What happened to your glass house? Asshole squatter moving. Kicked Dustin Mom out. Squatter tried to eat Mom. Squatter evil. Squatter may be asshole, but Squatter not evil. He just tried to survive, just like all creature. Dustin still have much to learn. I love Dustin, Mom. I had a rough night. Can you console me? Was it because of Cat Monster? Dustin was scared too. Yes! If Cat Monster wants to eat Dustin, Cat Monster will have to go through Dustin Mom first. Dustin Mom will kill. And Dustin and Mom eat like kings. This is nature. Gotta go. Bye. Okay. Yep. He's a dog. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. I haven't met the serious man by his side, but you have to assume that he's the mayor's handler. Where his little nose starts twitching as you approach. His doggy eyes shine with curious intensity. What have you got? You've got something wet and nutty. Offer him a campaign contribution. Put out your now slightly rancid bag of boiled peanuts. It is day 3 with these goddamn peanuts. The mayor's nose twitches eagerly at the strong odor and tears into. He's on them in a flash, ripping through the plastic and devouring the soft-shelled legumes. Drop it, sir. Drop it. Donate to a local politician.
That is the thumbnail for the video. Basement is what you might expect out of a tortured artist who spends all his time confined to his studio. Discarded canvases line its edges, while translucent sketches leak out from their piles in the corner of the room, into the bare cement floor. Ghoulish faces coat the walls in paint, sneering out at their creator. Your mom is so scary. She can be a little intense, kind of overprotective, which I guess makes sense. Anyways, makes you uncomfortable. Something isn't right. Feels like a late summer afternoon, the air is warm and wet, and scent of flowers drift on the breeze. This... Damn, Tabitha, what was in that cream soda? Excuse me? It was just a normal cream soda. You had it hours ago. This has nothing to do with me. It's gotta be an exit somewhere, we just have to look. Wait, do you hear music? Jeez! Fuck! Not again!
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Yeah,
After all,
fuck.
you own me.
I forgot about that. That was probably worse than the Scarlet Hollow jump scare. Jesus
Absolutely
Christ.
not.
What the shit? Something isn't right. It feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet. The scent of flowers drift on the breeze. Why did that scare me? God damn it, dude. Don't talk about my family. I don't need life advice from some old broad. Old broad, youngins. Whoever we're talking to has been dead for a really, really long time. Or it's Sybil. And Sybil is evil. I don't care. Sybil is evil. Tell me now. Did you kill Sam Wayne? Absolutely not. I'm telling you the truth. Please stop asking. If you see that thing again, just ignore it. Or better yet, run away. I'm gonna fuck him. Visit Dustin. You open the drawers. They both have bread now. Human is back. Maybe he changed his mind about eating us. Could be the end of Dustin and Dustin, Mom. I would never eat you. I love you. Dustin, Mom know better than to trust. When push comes to shove, survival more important than friendship. Dustin, Mom spend too much time outside. It's different inside. There are enough bread for everyone here. No need to eat friends. Dustin still have childhood innocence. Hope Dustin get to keep that innocence forever. Here's your glass house still. How's that squatter? Tried to reclaim glass house last night. Asshole squatter too big and strong. Dustin and Mom stand no chance. So who is in... Is Wayne living in the greenhouse? Because we did see Wayne outside in the garden. Might have to live in Dustin house forever. Human big and strong too. Probably more big and strong than asshole squatter. You fight, give Dustin Mom glass house back. Anything for you, Dustin. Squatter have sharp things on head. Human be careful, but Dustin Mom would be eternally grateful to human. Is it a porcupine or a hedgehog? One of those things squatting? Dustin too. How'd you get going? Okay. That's that. Check the closet. You make your way to the closet. There's no denying it. The doll definitely moved at some point since your most recent visit. For your long-dead relatives, creepy dolls, and the only thing that's different. Someone was in here. Was it Wayne? Did Wayne break into my closet? I'm not gonna complain. Take a seat at a small table at the edge of the room. It's dark here. Only a sliver of sunlight able to filter through the heavy curtains, supplemented by the bright glow. No, it's messing me up again. Hold on. I'm not doing this. We're not adding 5 to the counter just because I can't read this. It's dark here. Only a sliver of sunlight able to filter through the heavy curtains, supplemented by the bright grow lights over the plant in the corner. Supplemented by the bright grow lights. There we go, because I was putting the grow on the wrong thing. I think it's grow lights, not bright grow lights. How do I know you're not the cat? 'Cause these last two are very likely, Pastor Daniel and Sybil. But I'm pretty sure Sybil's the leading factor here. She's the one that leads everything. Like, I feel like it makes more sense if it's Sybil instead of Pastor Daniel or Wayne. You know, Dustin could be it. It's... how do I know you're not the cat? It's ridiculous. Sybil is helping you, and if she was the cat, why would she warn you about herself? Pick someone else. That isn't you, though, is it? Ignore it and speak your mind. How do I know you're not the cat? That was very interesting. Sleep apnea discovered by our daughter Tabitha. Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum is Tabitha's middle name? Really? Tabitha's middle name is Chrysanthemum? I'm gonna curse her with that mouthful. I feel like that was forbidden knowledge. Is this what you were so afraid of? Hand over the tranquilizers. This is our shot. Give her the tranquilizer darts, because I don't know if I do agree with Reese. Even now. Because even this one, like, thinking about everything, I feel like I still agree with Dr. Kelly. Like, this is too much. She's doing what she can to make sure you don't go on a murder-happy spree, so I'm giving her the tranquilizer darts. Still, fuck Pearl Ann, though. You know what? No. We haven't mentioned the Dead Moms Club once. To the Dead Moms Club, bringing us all together. Excuse me? Just trying to add a bit of levity, Tabby. It's the Dead Moms Club. To the Dead Moms Club. The three of you stare out into the quiet night. I think the accident is probably why I got into ghost hunting. Mend a broken relationship, let's fucking go! The three of you make your way back through the woods before arriving at Stella's house. This is me. Thanks again, you two. Time for us to get back to the estate, David, too. Tabby, wait, before you go. Stella wraps your cousin in a tight hug. She looks so confused and shocked and emotionally confused, too. There's blush. And she's crying. Don't be a stranger, okay? Never again. Promise. You jolt awake as the door creaks. Don't look so frightened. I'm not. I'm actually horny. Why are you following me around? Why not Stella or Kanika or Sybil? Why not Tabitha? Because you're special. Oh, I love you too. But why? Why am I so special? You simply are. Do you not feel the ties that bind us? They are unbreakable. Aw, I love you too. Thanks for looking out for me tonight. Anytime you find yourself in danger, be there for you. We'll always be there for you.
The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Hey. Oh no! This is gonna be really bad. Finally, you made it back to town. The hauler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering strangers. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Is that supposed to be a dog? Why do you have that horrible monster? I think she's cute. But I get it, she's an acquired taste for a lot of people, especially now that she's getting up in years. She looks pretty good for 17, though. She's a 17-year-old pug. She needs to be put out of her misery. Oh, no. Aren't pugs genetic disasters? Do you think it would be better to put her out of her misery? The quality of life can be that great at 17. Gosh, no. Not much she's still full of this much zest for life. Hey, Winnie wanted to give you a biscuit on the house. She sends her condolences. What do I look like, a charity case? I can buy my own biscuits, thank you very much. I don't need your sympathy. Oh, sorry, I guess. I guess you can pay for it if you really want to. No way, you already offered, no takebacks. But if your business fails because you keep giving freebies to people who can afford their own biscuits, don't expect any sympathy from me. This is being a dick. Avery does not like me. Good, now that you've made it known, you've made that known, your snack awakes. Pick up the biscuit, it's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles in your mouth. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface.
You take a bite, it melts in your mouth as if nothing but butter as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. I've had better. You ever been to this restaurant called Oh my god! That's only really funny. Oh, I wish I did that in the Bojangles playthrough. Because the very first one, I'm from a town called Bojangles. Oh, it's good, but I have better biscuits in my life. You ever been to this restaurant called Bojangles? I had one of theirs on a bus ride over here. Now that was a good biscuit. Oh, that's great. Bojangles does have really good biscuit. You're born for this moment. Now you see, part of the reason I'm just letting Duke die here is mostly because I'm being mean to myself. Because the one playthrough where I'm gonna let Gretchen live, I can't even talk to her. So, bye-bye Duke, get the thing away from Gretchen. Get a bad outcome when you had a trait that could have avoided it. You die for Gretchen, attempting to snatch her away from the thing's misshapen hands. You manage to grab her, but the creature isn't deterred. It rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispered tone sliding out alongside something sharp and unnatural. But then there is a deafening blast of Duke's shotgun. Suddenly, it's gone. Duke? I've never seen that. Holy shit. Why the hell would you ask if we could walk home? I just don't like cars is all. They're rolling death machines if you ask me. If you ask me. That was a burp, by the way. And that was me processing the fact that I burped. A familiar unease settles into your gut, tingling into a knot of anxiety, wriggling as the events of last night play out in your head. You can't help remember Duke, slumped against a tree, pieces of him scattered across the clearing. For context, it has been a couple hours since I recorded episode 1. I stopped for lunch. I had forgotten about that, and now it's in my head again. Anyways, look, I have to work. You'd better stay out of trouble today. I want you home by sunset. I don't hear any complaints, just do what I ask and you won't have any more problems. Tabitha takes a few steps towards the door. Sunset. Your cousin huffily exits the kitchen. Her footsteps fade down the hall, ending in the characteristic creak, then slam of the front door. That actually lined up really well. Show him who's boss. Whoever this creep is, he doesn't seem to understand who's boss around here. Oh, this is the closest I've ever seen Wayne. Hold on. Hi, Wayne. You rush forward to throw a punch, but before you even finish swinging, the figure's already moved to your side. Pull down the veil. When you recover from the swing, your other hand shoots up and reaches towards the veil, covering the figure's face. As your fingers wrap around it, your body is stunned back by the forceful shove of the figure as the figure bounds back towards the shadows. You don't have to be afraid of me. I'm the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's gonna happen. Exactly, Rosalina's not that mature anyways. She still sleeps with stuffed animals. I stand by the stuffed animals segment from the previous video. There's actually more now. No thanks. There's one more. 2 more. 3 more? Now I have to show them. Exhibit K, Exhibit L, and Exhibit M. Ugh, why are all the adults in this town such weirdos? There's no ghost. There's no such thing as ghosts. Oscar is just lying. Well, you're gonna want to hope there's such thing as ghosts, lady. She is traumatized. Holy shit. It takes a bit of time, but eventually Tabitha arrives with the men and a machine to start digging through the rubble. You, Stella, and Kanika are afforded a quiet moment to yourselves as the others get to work. Do you think Becca and Alexis are okay? They were survivors in the last collapse. They brought it upon themselves. They're kids, Mr. Meanie. And I'm Mr. Meanie, okay? I'm gonna be a dick. Good morning, you two. Hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Mr. Meanie, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will be just a minute. Picking up some of the devil's lettuce, Tabitha. I see. Gotta fill up the old stash, huh, Tabby? Gotta get your prescription filled, so to speak? Pick up some of the devil's lettuce? What are you talking about? Mr. Meanie is implying by marijuana, dear. What? You think I'm some kind of stoner? You know what? It doesn't matter. Think what you will. We're doomed. Doomed? No way. Not while we're on the case. Scarlet has lasted at least since the early 1900s with the dog in the highest seat of power, so I don't think that's what will make or break things. Maybe a dog is a mirror of good luck. Maybe a dog mirror is good luck. Who knows? What the fuck? Gretchen squirms in Seth's arms, straining to get at Mayor Jimmy. I assume talk to animals with Mayor Jimmy and Gretchen is very funny. Hey, whoa, Gretchen, calm down, old girl. You're gonna pull a muscle. Yeah, Gretchen looks pissed. Powerful Bill, snap her out of it. You grab Stella by the shoulders, attempting to shake her from her trance. As you try to pull on her shoulder, it's as if she's held back by invisible ropes. I wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone. Yeah, absolutely shouldn't have. Here, of all places. If you're caught, I don't think you understand what Father might do. Snap her out of it, but harder. Cool, with all your strength, digging your heels into the strange shifting earth beneath you. You feel the invisible ropes. Snap? Help me! Get me out of here! It hurt! You hear the ropes tighten again around her. Your physical strength is meaningless here. Oh my god. I don't trust whoever this lady is. She's got some kind of ulterior motive. Because it's Sybil, damn it! I'm fully convinced Sybil's the witch. This is the witch, according to the mystical playthrough. And Sybil... I don't know. This is just... this is Sybil, and I can't be told otherwise. As Zane is swept away, the room pulls itself to you, and you find yourself looming over a deathbed. Oscar lies in its center, looking pitifully small. Sorry, boy. Sorry that my troubles drove your mama away. Sorry those troubles mean I'm leaving you all alone there. I hate this scene because of the constant ghost groaning noises. I was starting to think Stella might be a bit of a flake. She was leaving when things start getting heated. Stella is not a flake. Don't be a jerk. What is my name? One folder catches your eye. Boring tech stuff. You're no fool. You've seen this folder before. You have this folder on your own computer. Boring tax stuff never contains boring tax stuff. For that matter, it never contains anything related to taxes, and its contents are never boring. Open the folder. You open the folder. You're surprised to find it contains a carefully mapped out diagram of the Scarlet Hollow mines, including holes in fences and areas with low visibility. Also, there's also a handful of old photos of Stella and Tabitha together as teenagers. Tabitha wears an uncharacteristic grin, an authentic, joyful smile, and Stella's eyes are somehow brighter, less tired. Huh. Pixel timidly steps towards it. I love that he still makes this pose. This pose is the funniest pose, I think, in the entire game. Also, on this Chihuahua, I was recently gifted a shirt starring this Chihuahua. It actually looks very similar. I think it's just missing that. Yeah, but it's like the same color and everything. You said this place is a jacuzzi? Can I try it? I don't think you want to bathe in whatever's been stuck in the pipes for the past 30 years. No, I think you should try it. Maybe the lead poisoning or whatever will shave enough years off your life for the ghost to be satisfied and you can go home.
Wow, Rosalina's a bitch. What? I gotta take some notes with Rosalina for Mr. Meanie. You think it was an inciting event, right? I'm the inciting event. I do. That's my thought too. There's never like this in the hall before. Something that must have kicked off all this magic stuff. It was me. Honestly, mystical, all but confront. Shut up! It is raining pretty hard. Can you arrest the cats? As long as you can handcuff it, I don't see why not. Does the ghost have hands? Let's say no. It does. We saw its hands. And I probably can't. Why do you ask? Just a hypothetical question. I should probably bring this up. However, we don't really care about Stella. We don't care about anyone in this town, really. We barely care about Tabitha. There's thunder. It's Becca's fault that she's stuck down there right now, you know. What kind of heartless person says that about a 15-year-old girl trapped in a mine? Mr. Meanie, does nobody know my name? Make our way back from the dig site to Tabitha's trailer. We're just gonna enter. Walk over to Tabitha's trailer and open the door. Walk in on a meeting. Rodriguez? I think I can turn at least a few of the guys, and if you fire Davis... Oh my god, have you heard of knocking? What are you even doing up here? Should I go? Yeah, and make sure no one sees you. No one else, at least. Rodriguez the rat, I see. Hey, I got kids to take care of. I can't miss a paycheck. This is a right-to-work state. There's nothing wrong with me trying to keep food on the table. Don't say another word, just leave. I'll handle this. Door clicks closed as Rodriguez leaves Tabitha's office. Fuck! That's another thing to add to the jump scare thing. That actually scared me. The instant you're alone, Tabitha rounds on you. She grabs you by the collar, her face close to yours, eyes full of rage, her words a frustrated hiss. Shove her off you. With everything that's happened this week, the last thing you need is Tabitha yelling in your face. You don't have to take this from her. You grab your hand and push her off you. She's surprisingly strong for her size, but she's still quite a bit weaker than you. You dust yourself off as she regains her footing. Listen to me, Mr. Meanie. Really listen. This is some fun little game, okay? This is my life, and if you value yours, you'll keep quiet about what you just saw. I don't care for family. I can make the rest of your stay here a living hell if you cross me. Trusting me around my office doesn't change that. I've been pushed to the brink this week. Can't have anything else go wrong. Don't you ever fucking touch me like that again. Do you think you can intimidate me? I own this town. Besides, you're the one who keeps sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. I can take care of myself. I don't want to hit someone with a chronic illness, but I see any other option. Knock him out and leave. Before you can respond, you launch from the bed and slam him with a right hook to the jaw. More than enough power to drop someone like Reese. But he doesn't drop. That was awesome! Do it again! Someone approached me with a solution. I took it. I've been dealing with the emotional and mental consequences of that decision ever since. Who approached you and what did they say? Dr. Kelly gives you a long, hard look. I don't want to talk about that woman, but screw it, I might die tonight, so sure, I'll tell you. It was Sybil, and I don't know how the hell she found out. Reese had an episode while he was over at her place. Who can say? I thought she was insane. She was telling me to give my son ricin like it was a mystical mountain, like it was a mystical mountain folk cure for fussy teenagers. She was right though. I hate that. I hate the power Ben she had over me. Still has. Don't trust her, Mr. Meanie. She puts on that sweet old lady act, giving everybody tea and talking about healing magics or whatever. I don't trust her, and I knew I was right! Is this what you were so afraid of? Hand over the tranquilizers. This is our shot. But you didn't take the tranquilizers, did you? Do nothing. Come on, what's the holdup? You stumble back into the safe room, away from the open doorway and Dr. Kelly, your axe falling from your hands as you do so. Oh my god. You didn't get them, did you? He says out a strangled laugh. Reese pushes his massive form into the safe room, staring down at his mother.
I've never looked away from these. This is the first time I want to. But I'm not going to. However, I will warn you, if this is here and you're squeamish, look away. Keep watching. Sorry, I had to see that. Welcome to the Dead Moms Club? Guess you'll get there eventually, right? I'll walk you. Punch him. You're definitely not at your physical peak at the moment. You're tired, the adrenaline from the night's events long gone, replaced by a hollow exhaustion. You won't let that stop you from throwing a punch. You ground your feet and your fist flies through the air. One steps out of the way, effortlessly avoiding the blow. You stumble, but just manage to catch yourself before falling to the ground. Once again, another golden thumbnail shot. I thought swinging the axe around would have finally helped you understand how desperately outclassed you are. Punch him again. You charge him, fist held chambered at your side, ready to strike. He doesn't dodge this time, just stands there as you throw a heavy punch to his gut. It sinks into his torso. Choking awful smell rises into the air as the liquid seeps out from the hole you've just made. Standing his already ruined shirt a further sticky brown. It's left a residue on your knuckles, slippery toxic ooze. And you didn't so much as flinch. There. Hopefully that means you've gotten it out of your system. You jolt awake as the butt hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. We already f***ed it. Now, we have to be friendly to everyone we meet, including the bus stranger. This also means being the fakest person you've ever met. This is social commentary. Make a good first impression with a winning smile. You ever met someone who's unable to resist your ability to make a good first impression? You flash a soft smile and give her your condolences. Tabitha, it's nice to finally meet you. I'm sorry about your mom. Thanks. For a brief moment, Tabitha is put at ease before she quickly straightens up and the annoyance returns to her face. Might not have been much, but you can confidently notch up another victory courtesy of the winning Luigi smile. Yeah, that fits. Okay, put your spare clothes in the dresser. Drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. An opossum lurks within. It is quiet, but angry. We don't have talk to animals, so we can't be best friends with dust in here. But what we can do, put clothes on top of the opossum. The poor thing looks cold in there, you think to yourself. Lay your clothes on top of the creature, arranging them in a little nest. It closes its mouth, somewhat more at ease than before, looks up at you with its shiny black eyes. You close the door, satisfied with yourself for a job well done. I don't think I've ever actually included, the whole process of making the, look closer. You squint into the darkness of the pantry. Behind the molded bread, a single book lies forgotten. A thin layer of dust collected on its cover. Pick it up. Flip to a bookmark page. Teddy's favorite. Serve on toast or with plain crackers. Calf's brain aspic. Who the fuck is Teddy? Both calf's brain and aspic are unappetizing enough on their own, and you can only imagine how vile the combination of the two would be. What kind of person would call this their favorite food? No wonder your mom ran far, far away from this place. Teddy. Theodore? Is that Theodore Scarlet's favorite food? What the fuck? Yeah, because Theodore's the one that died in the mine collapse, and his body was never recovered. Maybe that's why he was so fucked up. Shut the book and put it back in his place. Or not fucked up, but maybe that's what he was fed to get his legs back or whatever. Introduce yourself. Hi, I'm a Luigi. Wahoo, I have a mansion. That was the worst accent ever. What about you, stranger? Anything I get you? Name's Avery. I'll be taking care of you today. Oh, we never got to offer Avery our bowl of peanuts. Got out the still dripping bag of boiled peanuts. Gretchen sniffs at the splatters of the brine on the table and licks her lips expectantly. No thanks, I shouldn't take gifts while I'm on my shift. Anything I get for you, though? Avery returns, biscuit in tow. Here's your biscuit, and he says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Thanks, it looks great. Pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth, as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Cracker Barrel biscuits are perfect biscuits. I fucking love Cracker Barrel biscuits. And, you know, also Bojangles Bowberry biscuit. That don't tell them, but Cracker Barrel biscuits are so much better. I fucking love Cracker Barrel biscuits. I'd go to Cracker Barrel just to get a basket of biscuits. The moment I get my license, that's the first thing I'm doing. Is this for us to share later? Kanika, you gotta calm down. The goth tries to wink, but panics partway through, ending up in a weird squint. Ignore that. Thought it would be, I don't know, cute way to introduce myself, or whatever. I'm Kanika. Sorry. She seems flustered. Anyway, what brings you to town? Gonna be busy while you're here? Yeah, offer her my bowl of peanuts. You hold out the bag of wet peanuts. It exudes an oceanic smell. Oh, are you offering these to me? That's sweet, but the trash is over there. I think that's where those should go. Doesn't bother trying to hide now, leaping down into the clearing with killing intent in his wide yellow eyes, ready to finish what it started. And then, the evening air is pierced with the sound of a gunshot. The mountain line is gone in a flash, leaving a thin trail of blood behind it as it disappears into the dark woods beyond the path. As you gain your bearings, you realize that your ice cream is gone. You must have lost it in your phone. No! The ice cream that I spent $5 on. No! Having investigated to your heart's content, you step back and give the bird space. Like, zoink, Scoops. What are we supposed to do, man? I'm freaking the hell out right now. Zoink. Leave that in. Check on the opossum. You open the drawers to check in on the opossum we met yesterday. Oh good, he's still here. That's nice, but it looks like you won't be able to use these clothes anytime soon. Leave the little man's in peace. What's the harm in letting the little man continue to nest in your clothes? At least your outfit from yesterday still smells pretty okay. Maybe no one will notice. I'd ready to get back to it myself. But actually, before I go, a word. No, fuck off, Sybil. Fuck off. You're the only person I mean to. In this reality. In that reality, as Luigi, I'm going to be very nice to you, but I'm going to hate every second of it. Fuck off. The casualties included Andrew Jackson Scarlet's son, Theodore, his brother, Enoch, V. Scarlet. I just realized that's just V. We don't know what his middle name is. Enoch V. Scarlet, who had taken over for their aging father during the bustle of the war, managed to pull the mine from the brink of ruin, thereby saving the town. He also killed Theodore by contacting Sybil. Sorry. I have a super strong belief that the witch just throughout all of Scarlet Hollow history is Sybil. And nothing you say can convince me otherwise. Okay? It's plenty of fun. I bet you're only saying that because you want to hang out with that dorky crush of yours. She's just an 8th grader. I fucking knew it. Okay. Sorry, I've never commented on that, but I knew Alexis and Rosalina were a thing. Like, literally from the first time I played this, I know, I've been like, gay? Do you have an actual death wish? Because I can see this place is starting to collapse. Do you? Do you want to die? Because we can take Alexis with us and leave you here. That's fine by me. Holy shit, that's not the nicest person ever. Hold on. Could have all died in there. What did you weirdos do? Everything was fine until you adults showed up. Becca, shut up. What did you just say to me? I said you should shut up. I'm tired of your two-faced bullshit. They didn't almost get us killed down there. You did. And now you're trying to pass it off on whoever else you can. It's just a cherry on top of this whole shit show of a friendship. I'm really not in a good headspace for this conversation. I could have died in there. Why are you doing this to me? No, enough. No playing the victim this time. Being friends with Rosalina has made me realize how horrible you are to me. Friends are supposed to be mean to each other. Friends should be scared of each other. I never wanted to go into that stupid mine. It was your idea, and we could have died. If these grown-ups hadn't shown up, we could have been buried alive in that stupid little tunnel drinking stupid strawberry margaritas out of a can. Screw all of you. Should we go after her? No, let her have her little tantrum. Did that feel good, Alexis? Finally telling her off? That felt really good to read, I'm not gonna lie. That was... I hated Becca so much. Ugh. That felt good. Fucking going off. Check on the opossum. There are 2 of them now. I don't think I should pet them. If I touch them, they might get angry. Wave at them. Wave down at the opossums. They look at you. Okay, pet them. Against your better judgment, you reach out to the opossum's hand outstretched. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Maybe now they'll leave your dresser and return to nature where they belong. That's not what I wanted to do. This is a very nice garden. Is Wayne here? I don't think so. You seem to get along with Sybil. Why? That's a terrible decision on your part. It's more of a business relationship. You know, they ever talk about tea, maybe the weather. She's feeling chatty, so I can't say I actually know her. And Avery glances around before continuing. I don't know if you feel the same way, but there's something strange about Sybil. Yes! 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 Fucking hate that bitch. Am I supposed to have, like, memorized lines or something? This is all part of one of Stella's videos. Hope it is. What a f***ed up video. That'd be f***ed. Outside, it's night. False moon, looming massive in the painted sky. It feels thick and warm, the insects lively, their calls unnaturally tinny. Everything feels warped and wrong, like you're listening to a record fish from the bottom of a pond. Ugh, what magic words we have to say? I'm so sorry. Your generation makes a difference. Blood runs in your veins, does it not? And now, it runs in hers. Shaw? No. His blood runs in your veins. That is Charles Shaw Jr., or Sr., runs in Jr.'s veins. And now it runs in hers. Who is her? Yeah, it seems a little tryst for a fruit. And oh, will you ever be in trouble when the old man finds out? Wait, did Charles Shaw and Edward Dean have a child? What? How do his eyes go wide? Fruit as in... Shh, Tom's might be important. You gotta go. I have to keep dangling there. Come inside, so I'll be able to hear me through the door just fine. Wait, I think this is the door. I haven't shown it a lot. I did record it though. I think this is the door at the end of the chapter 1 cutscene. Because I recognize this hallway. I think this is the door at the end of the chapter 1 cutscene. With all the locks on it. Roar around your squirrels, and you have to find yourself exposed to the other side of the wall. Roar bound by countless constant chains, pulsating for you. This is definitely supposed to be the estate, but I can't tell how much of this is real and how much is a metaphor. Stop talking, I'm listening. That's not what I invited you for. And the escape is me for help. You want to offer a warning. Leave town now. You maintain your silence. Can't take her with you, it's not possible. You can always stay and die without you with my healthy legs when I fall away from throughout hollow as possible. Take the beaches are nice, so you make a permanent vacation there. Remain silent. You can talk to the witch then. How very interesting. Charlie, get away from the door, don't listen to it. Oh, hi. That's Edwardine. I'm trying to figure out who... So, is there actually someone locked behind that door? Because in the Chapter 2 cutscene, there's like a banging from, I think, inside the estate. Is there a prisoner in the estate? Stella. I've been stuck in such a soap opera. Except for the last 20 seasons. I think you have to climax, right? How does it know that? This is too much. I just want to go home. Do you feel sick? I feel sick. Can we talk now? What do you know about this place? I mean, he's almost certainly at the estate, and they just saw him probably happen to forbidden leaves, just based off the location of the windows. I have that house in Austin for over a decade. I know what we just saw, okay? I know what it sounded like here, but Charlie isn't related to us, know that much. I think Charlie is, and I kind of had this theory last time, or the time before that, but I think I might have cut it out. But I think Charlie and Edwardine, what's the... Hold on. Okay, so here's Silas, Andrew Jackson, Scarlet, Enoch. Enoch gives birth to Edwardine. And then here's Edwardine. And she's not a... She's a Scarlet. It doesn't say who was birthed, but Edwardine gave birth, assumedly, with Charlie to Alexandra and Maribel. At least one of them. And I think it might be Maribel, just because I don't think Alexandra had kids. Actually, no, I know Alexandra doesn't have kids, because then it branch off here. So then it goes to Maribel, and then Maribel gives birth to twins, Vivian and Edwardine. Or, sorry, Perlan. Let me see, because I think I read their medical notes. No doctor present at the birth of Andrew Charles Scarlet, who was born by Edwardine. Okay, so Andrew Charles Scarlet was probably... Yeah, Charles. Andrew Charles. Holy shit. This is Charles Shaw. This is the Charles kid. Because nobody else has the middle name Charles. Oh my god. So, Andrew Charles Scarlet was the result of Charles and Edwardine having a kid. And there's something there. But no, then we can't be related to Charles Shaw if Andrew Charles died. And like it says, yeah, there's no doctor present. Andrew Charles, oh my god. Okay. This is huge. Visit the opossum. You open the drawers. Two opossums stare up at you. They both have a bread now. That's nice. Wave at them. They continue to stare up at you blankly in response. Close the drawers. Close the drawers. This is their home now, and there's nothing you can do to change that. Might as well invite ourselves in, right? Yeah, we should go in. Cool. I'll be brave and go first. God, I love Avery. Avery casually steps over the threshold into Stella's house. Aside from the corner of the room dedicated to Gretchen, a ghost turned me old. Like we Duke and Derrickson stare at your face for a moment before breaking out in laughter. If you say so. It's true, I was there. Can't believe I'm saying this, but a ghost stole years of Luigi's life. And we got possessed. It was a wild night. Silence again as everyone in the room processes this new information. Looks like we have what happens when my wife takes her makeup off. Hugby laughs, slapping his knee, announcing to the room he has told a great joke. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Is your mom a witch? Yeah, she's way too obvious about it if you ask me. It's pretty cool though. Cool. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus back to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Have you thought about seeing a therapist? You know, I have this lovely nurse who's basically a therapist. She listens to everything I say. Have you thought about seeing a therapist? Maybe getting your own nurse? The driver quickly shuts the door behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Hey, oh god, this is gonna be such a bad run. It isn't healthy to keep these things bottled up. I'm not bottling anything. I'm just more emotionally mature than you. Hey, I am 87 years old, okay? I am so emotionally mature. Bitch, what kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. This is so out of character. I have to do it. Hashtag girl boss. Damn, I can't believe you're only in your 20s and already running a coal mine. Talk about hashtag girl boss. Don't patronize me. I know you have nothing to do. I know you have nothing to your name to mention patience. Anything for you? My name's Avery. I'll be taking care of you today. No thanks. Hey, I understand I'm not that big of a coffee drinker. I'm not allowed to drink coffee anymore, considering I shit my pants in the nursing home. It's a shame the reading adventure for kids. I was excited to do something at the library. Just because it's for kids doesn't mean it doesn't have to be fun. And also, it's all about keeping things on theme. So this month it's a bunch of ghost stories. I think it's calling it Spooky Bookies. You know, like how a ghost would say it. Spooky Bookies. Did that scare you? Pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. Take a bite, it melts into your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. No, a perfect biscuit is the Bojangles Blueberry Biscuits. Or a Cracker Barrel biscuit. But, I got a Bojangles Waterfall. This is I want to specify, this is a different one than the one I had a year ago. I just want to make that known. Because I feel like that could be a worry. I think this is a different one. This is a different one, okay? It's Meat Rice reached out to me a couple weeks ago and we've been working on a contract. Wait, those people who make dehydrated ground beef? It gets played on podcasts all the time. They even saw an ad on Facebook. Facebook? I know the Facebook! I'd better get going before it gets dark. I shouldn't be out during dark. I don't know, there was a joke in there somewhere. I'd better... how am I supposed to fill out this quiz with all the conversation going on? I thought libraries were supposed to be quiet. Come on, let's go to your place, Alexis. I feel like a 5-year-old when I hang out in the library anyway. Yeah, we can watch a movie in your basement. Do you think your parents would mind? I can ask. They never mind. Come on, let's go. Teens start towards the door with Becca in the lead. Wait, Rosalina, when should I expect you back? We're doing a sleepover, right? I have to say, Mom was gonna make you pot pies for dinner. That's okay, we can order pizza. I fucking hate Becca. Oh my god. What am I doing in this run? Fuck. Fuck. I hate her. Why am I doing it? Oh yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Okay. Fuck. Continue towards the estate, maintaining eye contact. Continue down the path towards the estate, turning as you go to maintain eye contact with the creature. Neither you nor it blink. Foliage and tree line snaps and crunches as you walk, matching your pace. It would seem that the creature you've encountered is intent on stalking you. And then it emerges. It really is a mountain lion, and there's something horribly wrong with it. Takes yet another step towards you, drool leaking from its slack mouth. Aren't you a pretty kitty? Damn, nearly had them. I nearly had you too. Who the hell are you and what are you doing out here? I'm looking to get shot. Start crying. Yeah, just start crying. You start crying. The old man in front of you freezes, unsure of what to do. I kind of feel like I'm kidnapped. Kidnapped? You're a grown adult, last I checked. I adult napped you. He laughs loudly at his own joke, slapping his... That does deserve a knee slap. Let's try to bond over sports. Old people like sports, I think. Is it becoming clear I don't know a lot of old people? Who are you exactly? That's Dementia Patient. He came into town today for the funeral. Dementia Patient? As in, I know you. You were also in the hospital. Oscar's amazing. He practically built this library from scratch. Yeah, I'm a little jealous of what the kids around here get to grow up with. They don't know how good they have it. Back when I was in elementary school, all the library had was a couple of shelves of boring books donated by old people. Hey, us old people are giving you good books, Kanika. I'm gonna kill you. That's actually why we came in today. Have you ever heard of creatures called ditchlings? They apparently show up around places on the brink of disaster, and they kind of look like if the Pillsbury Doughboy was a creepypasta. Pillsbury Doughboy? Ditchlings. They're the same. Cowards! We know where our enemies are and can strike now while the eyes are still hot. Okay, muscles. Can't you stop looking at me like that? I'm too old for you. As steam fills your lung and soot washes down the drain, am I able to think about one Dr. Kelly? Yes! Dr. Kelly in the commanding way she shut out you, Stella, and Kanika. This old man is a bottom. Yeah, but he's there every day, and I know he comes in to see you every now and then, so... what was Sybil's voice? It's just Sybil's voice. I already think... that's not Sybil's voice. What the fuck is Sybil's voice? This would be a dementia patient, right? I've heard all about you. A lot about you. Stella's been relentless. I'm gonna make sure I got all the dementia patient updates. He left the hospital. We don't know where he is. We're gonna try to bring him to your hospital. Be prepared to have a new roommate. Your mom really looks out for you. That's one way to look at it, I guess. So us was gotten a bit of an age lately. I think my condition's been stressing her out a lot. Used to be something she could fix, but I think she's kind of accepted that it's just something we have to manage. But even if she is a little harsh, she means well. It's like you said, she's just looking out for me. She's kind of hot. Oh my god. I can see that. Stella, no. Stella, no. Bad Stella. What? Dementia patient is the one who has the hot for Reese's mom. I'm just being supportive. It's healthy to have a range of interest. Okay, let's just move on, pretend that neither of you said anything. I love that Stella is just supportive of that. Just like, yeah, I can see Reese's mom being hot. How's she doing? She's not quite as chipper as when she was on stronger meds, but she's still doing surprisingly well. Nexus has been by her side nonstop. She's been a really good friend. You can identify some of the plants in the room. There's Jimson weed, monk's hood, and what's either Queen's Anne's lace or poison hemlock. All of them are toxic. Do not trust the witch. You know who is the witch? Sybil. I don't trust Sybil. That's the symbolism I'm taking from this. It's desperate, but it has no power over you. There's no need to bow to the will of such a frayed and broken consciousness. Leave it to fester. And then just don't talk to him, sacrifice years of your life. Screw you, Wayne. It's too late. I've made up my mind. I made up my mind the moment I started this playthrough. Stop. Don't do this. Jesus Christ. That actually scared me. Wayne is cut off as you brought it face to face with the resident. Silence. And just like that, the title of the video is finally true. I am an old man in Scarlet Hollow, and I cannot read. Where can I go home? Like, to my real home, to my nursing home. You poor dear, this is your real home. It's hard to have sensitivity to feel these things, but on some level, it calls you back here. No! My nurse has been looking for me for 3 days. I'm scared. What is that? Check the closet. Make your way to the closet. Zona's eyeing it. The doll moved at some point since your most recent visit. Your long-dead relative's creepy doll isn't the only thing that's different. Someone was in here. Judging by the residue that was left behind, you're pretty sure you know the culprit. So I was right! In the second playthrough, I joked about it being Wayne in the closet, and I was right! That means he was in your room, but he was there while you were out the previous day, or did he enter while you slept unawares just a few feet away? something to mull over for the rest of the day. That makes me so happy for some reason. For context, if you haven't seen the second playthrough, that one's a guy who can't read tries to stay out of trouble in Scarlet Hollow. In chapter 3, I learned that I remembered you can romance Wayne, and did a hard pivot to romancing Wayne. I don't know, it's just very fun to know that my fantasies about Wayne may be true. I don't have real fantasies about Wayne. Let's get this very clear. Take a shower. We need to think about Dr. Kelly. I don't think I've ever... No, I think the antagonist run is the only time I've thought about something other than romance. Dr. Kelly and her commanding presence Dr. Kelly and the way her commanding presence dominated yesterday's dinner. Yep. Dementia Patient is 100% a bottom. You know what? I think Dementia Patient is going to be anti-union. I think that's an old person. Yeah, because, you know, old people are always like, why are they always complaining about? I don't know. I don't talk to a lot of old people. The oldest people I know, probably my chemistry teacher. She looks the oldest. No, the oldest person I know is probably my 8th grade English teacher. She was ancient. What was even her name? I don't know, but she definitely had some kind of dementia, like, coming in. Now you've got a lot going on, but let us know if you see her around. After everything we went through last night, I'm worried about her. I will. I'm sure she'll be okay, but you should probably get back to looking for her soon. So let's make this research session quick. Like Tabby Games? I'm complaining. Talk to Miles real quick. Is your mom a witch? When would you like to know? Yes, I would. Miles ignores you. I'm old now. Thanks for noticing. Didn't you always look like that? Thank you! Somebody noticed that I was old this whole time. Ka! Egg, Frank. Egg? Oh, God. The more people know about this, the more trouble it is for me and for him. I don't need any more well-intentioned escape plans. You know, we could be in this together, Doc. You don't have to be alone anymore. It's Joan. Yes! I'm way too excited about that. I don't remember if it was this take of the playthrough or not, but when you initially meet Dr. Kelly, yeah, it's in some playthrough somewhere. I don't know if it was kept in at all, but if you meet Dr. Kelly on your run, you find out her first name, and then you can call her Joan, and she's like, I don't like people calling me Joan. That's a great sign. As long as it stays between us, you can come around anytime you like. Probably need some occasional help. Now, in the corners of some of those highlights, you might have seen a little counter that either said, David 2 cannot read, Mr. Meanie cannot read, Luigi can't read, or Dementia Patient cannot read. And that is because, for some god-awful reason, whenever I'm playing Scarlet Hollow, I can't read what is happening. I promise I'm good at reading, but, you know, there were a lot of misreads this year. So, let's go over stats. This year, I had about 1,059 minutes of Scarlet Hollow footage uploaded, which is about 17 and a half hours. I don't have a problem. And in that time, there were 2,606 misreads in 2025. That's about an average of 651.5 misreads per video. Now, I want to go over each video from least dense to most dense in misreads, because it's kind of sad. Now, sitting at number 4 is actually one of my favorite playthroughs. A guy who can't read is the antagonist in Scarlet Hollow. That one only has 548 misreads in 254.28 minutes, which averages out to 2.16 misreads per minute. That is the lowest it goes. Why am I so bad at reading?
Sitting at number 3 is quite a large jump. A guy who can't read tries to stay out of trouble in Scarlet Hollow. At 674 misreads in 279.73 minutes, which averages out to 2.41 misreads per minute. And it just gets worse from here. Sitting at number 2 is actually the most recent and the shortest Scarlet Hollow video. A guy who can't read is an old man in Scarlet Hollow. That one has 598 misreads in 239.95 minutes. It's the only Scarlet Hollow video I've ever uploaded that is below 4 hours. I don't have a problem. Old man averages out to 2.5 misreads per minute. It's sad that it goes above 2 misreads per minute at all. I don't know why I can't read. And now sitting at the top spot is the longest Scarlet Hollow video I've uploaded so far. A guy who can't read is a pretty good person in Scarlet Hollow. At 786 misreads in 285.88 minutes, which averages out to 2.75 misreads per minute, making a guy who can't read is a pretty good person in Scarlet Hollow the grand champion of misreads. I am so excited for Chapter 5 next year. Now that that's over with, let's get back to sketches. Back in September, I started telling a story titled The Lover's Story. It features the character you saw earlier, Mr. Grandma, and One Glove Man. It is currently sitting on a cliffhanger, full of traumatic things that I had to say out loud, but we still got plenty of bloopers to look at from not even the first half, the first 7 out of 10 videos. I think we're on 7. Yes, 7 videos of The Lover's Story, so please enjoy.
I'm just not really into touching, weird strangers' hands. All offense meant there. Yeah, this is my best performance. I'm tired. But I've got a thing to do.
6 minutes.
If I hit circuit on 200cc, and whatever place I get, I'm gonna lie and say it was first. Yeah! Oh, I just laughed a sucker. Hell yeah. This is so bad. I know this is good. I've tested this many times. Motherfucker. Oh, I need a glove. Yeah, I like to keep streaks on different things. Like consecutive years that I've pushed, I've actually... No, they're not. Slut. Look, you mentioned... This is such a bad line. Look, you mentioned woman. I'm just talking about boobs. I didn't. I'm going to kill myself. Get used to it. If you want to... Get used to it. If you want to stay, get used to the... Get used to it. If you want to... The word is stay, right? Yeah. Get used to it. If you want to stay, be prepared for the awkward 6.5 months of Thom getting to know you. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure 6.5 months is the length of time that this saga goes, because it started mid-September. Then we got October, November, December, January, February. I have the numbers wrong.
Why? Don't know what happened to my voice there. We're sticking to it. He's an idiot. Ow.
Alrighty. Oh wait, I'm not in the shot yet. You can just call me One Glove Man. I forgot my glove. Go. It's so hot. I can't. This is. Like, I don't wear a shirt under this because I'm wearing 3 layers. It's so hot. It's so hot. Are you sure? No. It's hot. She was a fairy. And that's the video. Have you not heard any ominous jingling? Any, like, do? I can't sing. But what even is the notes? Because I feel like I could sing it. I just haven't seen I haven't heard the Mr. Grandma thing in a minute. I know it's da 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 da. Something like that. I don't give a damn. Like, I have a little bit at the beginning here. I haven't listened to this. This is my favorite part. That feels like a different key than we're in. What key am I pretending I'm in here? Because that doesn't seem right. F major, that doesn't seem right. NGL. Anyways. What did I even open that for? I still tie shoes like I'm 5. I do the bunny ears. I wrap them around. Boom. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells rock. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells scream. Jingle bells swing at the top of the rock. I don't know why your voice is doing that. Oh! I just nailed my skull. Oh. Oh, fuck. Hi, highlights. Jesus. Huh? That's funny. Huh? 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 Oh god, she's gonna kill you if you swear too much, you're doomed! But he's not. Except he's doomed once the, swear files come out. He's not doing too great for himself. With all the swearing just in the video, just in the behind the scenes of the videos. Alright. ready? Who's ready for me to not know what the fuck I'm doing? And then what we do is a little rotation. Hodge. I didn't swear in Damien's outfit. How long is Damien non-verbal for?
That was cool.
Not what we wanted to happen, but that was cool. Okay, Jesse is sleeping right now. This recording could get interrupted and deleted at any time. No, the fuck it's not. Ah! That's not gonna do shit, they're dead. Stop! I'm shocked I caught that. Bingo, bango, bongo. And that's going somewhere. Bingo, bango, bongo. Because he's not swearing right now. Did you just forget the conversation we just had? Because he's not swearing right now. Did you forget the conversation we just had? Did you not hear the conversation? I'm not gonna swear. One question at a time. That was a sad burp. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylist marriage. I can't afford a carriage. But you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Hatsune Miiku's grandpa, by the way. Or dad. I don't know. There's a family tree in there somewhere. Well, are you finally gonna tell us about a bridge incident, or are you just gonna keep telling us you remember new ones? Oh my god. Ramses, Stella, and Ben Riley. Why is one of them named Ramses? Ramses? I know that's Duke. It's like Duke, mascot. He's a blue devil. Why the name him Ramses? There's a joke in there somewhere. I don't remember why he's named Ramses. Let me stop you. Is there any fun, weird, death-related things related to... Or not related. Sorry, I fucked up the line. How do you... So... The thing is... I don't know if you'll be able to see this with the flash on. The stage direction is David visibly has a thought. How do I show that? They call me the Woker. Why so curious, Batman? I found your Grindr account. I know the kind of man you are, Bruce. Why so curious? see, if that makes it it's gonna be like 2 hours into the highlight video. Nobody's gonna see it. All right, now fellas. Yeah. I don't know the lyrics. I was on a walk in the woods. I was on the walk in the woods, and I remember hearing some people walk around talking about how there was some danger in these here hills, woods. Fuck. I come across the Pillsbury Doughboy, and he squares me up. He cracks his knuckles, he poops a little bit. And honestly, so was the 6 incident. Just another run-in with the mob. I almost died, but like, I don't gaff. La 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 la. Oh, it's safe. That was all of my air. I'm gonna kill myself. It just started raining. It's not as bad as the Scarlet Hollow video when it rained. Specifically because it's not up against my window. But I don't know how loud it'll be. But I've already committed to this, so I'm just gonna hope it's not bad. Playboy genius, was cured up to form some sort of crew. On the former Russian spy, the gun of thunder, one fought in World War II is the story. Lance of Star Wars, like the greatest ever walked the earth by far. And a falcon and a magic doctor, live forever. And one day all the heroes were very simple. To find a villain who got much more than a punch. And this group was labeled the Avengers. That's the way we all became the Marvel Punch. The Marvel Bunch. Marvel Bunch. That's the way we became the Marvel Punch. Hello, brother. Shut up. Okay. I feel like I just want to highlight how much the glasses and maybe the pants contribute to this. Right now, I probably look stupid. But once I get everything on, I won't. Maybe. Probably. Stripping is hard. Boom. Okay, just because I can't look at wooden spoons without getting turned on anymore doesn't mean you need to shame me about it. Just because I want to get hit with a shoe by an ex-con doesn't mean I need to go to... Oh, thanks. I'd ask someone named Mr. Hunter, you seem trying to go with Mr. Grandma. Well, shouldn't I be the judge of that? I'm really hoping my phone does not pick up the sounds of my stomach grumbling. What's his name? Fuck off. I'm almost done. Oh my god. Oh, this house is bright. My fucking stomach, dude.
And with that, 2025 is over. I gotta say, this was a really fun year, despite the mess that it ultimately was. But I also had just a surprising amount of growth throughout the year. I think I started with like 20 or 30 something subscribers, and now I'm at 143. So needless to say, I am pretty proud. And I said this last year, and it didn't exactly pan out how I thought it would, because, say it with me again, April. But I have so many plans for next year that I'm really, really excited to do. I'm so excited to do them, in fact, that I've started working on a couple of the ideas that I have next year. One of the videos is releasing in October, and that gives you a slight hint as to what it might be. But it's so fun to do this, and I just genuinely have so much fun making things. But I've blathered on long enough, and 2026 is tomorrow. So let me just say one last time, thank you for watching and supporting me throughout 2025. 2026 is going to be a very fun year. And once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you when I see you next. Bye-bye now.